2 tayo para uniform lang. Okay, so everyone G,
Sa ang ako.
G G G G G, G na tayo.
Yeah.
G-pose.
G pose. Jeje mo nito. Okay. Kaya yan,
GG
you
mon.
can start start streaming or recording if
I'm
you're
I
if you haven't
am
yet.
I am yeah, wait, give me a moment.
Un
Hello?
momento.
Uno momento,
Una
señor.
momento, por favor.
Señor Ernst J. Claro. Uno momento, señor. I think we're good. And
No
I
habla,
am
no
G.
habla.
No hablo inglés. G.
Okay. So
Hello?
if everyone's ready, yes sir. Questions? Violent reactions?
Yes, I would
No.
like to read. All right.
Okay, so good night. Good night.
Okay.
GG.
Good night,
Peace,
GG,
everybody.
guys.
well
We're
played.
done.
Do we
Bye.
level up? Yan.
Level up lang pala habol. Okay. Um, good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming once again to my virtual table. Welcome to Apocalypse from the Sky. So the last time or last session, let's have a breakdown or a summary of what happened. The party. Uy, bakit tagana si Nico? The last time you guys played, you were still tracking down the hideout of this mysterious marauding group who took one of Nue's apprentices named Tonin, and fortunately you were able to track them down to their hideout. Their hideout was guarded by two, well, one technically thug, and the other was too lazy to care about the security of their hideout, and you managed to subdue both of them during that encounter. There was a bit of nasty interaction between Arpanas and that thug involving Nue, because the thug was being, I guess he's being rude to the party, and he fell to his death by getting when he was pushed by Yuger. The other was tied to the tree, tied to a tree nearby, and you completely forgot him when you left the place. Um, when you entered the cave, you encountered a, a pack of goblins, hobgoblins, thugs, mercenaries, and bandits, along with their leader named Forks Strider, and you've successfully defeated all of them during that skirmish. Well, battle rather than skirmish. And you have brought Forks Strider back to Waterdeep for justice, and the City Watch has rewarded you with 500 gold pieces. In addition to that, you managed to get gold from the chest within the cave this group, the Dark Striders, were hiding in. You also managed to retrieve a magical item, which Forks was wearing during the battle, and have identified all of the magical items that you've had thus far with a wizard in one of the shops in Waterdeep. As you have arrived in Waterdeep, there are festivities going on. You notice that this day on the 25th of Elient, there are more Griffon riders in the sky. The streets are filled with people, and there seems to be an event happening at this moment. So that's where we will pick up our session today. Let me just move you here. So, sorry, before we start, part of the summary as well. Silfinas advised you that your services are again required for a for some trouble in Daggerford, as well as in Fandolin. Uh, Yuger was advised that his old man was actually the person who requested for aid for Fandolin due to orc attacks. On the other hand, in Daggerford, there are or there are missing people, specifically children, uh, for quite some time now, and the townsfolk would like to ask for assistance in searching for these missing people. So, we start today's session. First, make sure that you deduct the lifestyle expenses that you've declared today kasi 10 day na siya since we started. So I have that in our session logs, and you have that. I presume you have that in your notes.
Yep.
Yep. So just deduct the number of gold pieces. And as today's session begins, you hear joyous laughter and the thumping of wood against wood, as well as amazed gaps in the air. They fill the air. And you see a marching band playing music on the streets of Waterdeep. And they're screaming, "It's Bright Swords Day. Take up your arms." It seems that the Bright Swords Festival is underway. You look around and you see people line up the streets to take martial lessons from both City Guard and City Watch instructors. And many young adults line up the streets as they register to become members of either the City Watch or the City Guard. You also look at the market square at this point. There is a makeshift stage or arena, rather, with an ongoing battle on it between a criminal looking. No, sorry. Between two boxers flinging fists at each other. And surrounding that arena, you see many people seem to be making bets on who will win. One part of the street also is filled with what appears to be a staged battle between criminal looking commoners and the City Watch themselves, although they're not wielding actual weapons but wooden swords and wooden weapons, such as wooden spears, wooden maces, etc. At this time, Arpenas. Oh, by the way, sorry. Nico, part of your background was revealed to the party with regard to searching for Kyra Zasten, as well as your Harper connection. Okay, just those two. Just letting you know. Okay, kasi
All right.
it called for it was necessary at the moment because of the reveal that happened. So Arpenas. Okay, hold on. One moment. Where is that? No, not you. Arpenas, you look at the sky and you notice this origami flying towards your direction. And weirdly, it landed right on your shoulder. It's just there.
I gently grat the figure
Okay.
and I admire it.
Mhm.
Wow, this is well done. Aerodynamic even. And then do I recognize any like is it like a symbol or like a trademark of somebody or you know?
You notice that there's some sort of writing in it. It looks like you need to unfold it
I
to reveal the
unfold.
message.
Alright, I unfold.
Okay. You see this message.
Do we see it happening, DM?
You see it happening, but only at the moment he's the only one reading the message. But if he wants to share it, just let me know. You see the message, bro?
I do, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Just making sure I'm reading it right. Okay, got it.
So what's your fortune now today?
Well, apparently I'm invited to a an opera. It's been a while actually. A couple of bards I
A
know,
what, bro?
but
I will,
uh, an opera, my dear fellow.
What's that?
It's a place where people perform music and plays. A private event. This comes from a person named Mert. Does it ring a bell to any of you?
ooh. Uh, Kian suddenly looks down on his feet and starts scratching his head. Ooh,
KN, is there
that's
something you'd like to share?
yeah. Mert was our. I'll take a look at the I take a look at the general vicinity DM. Do I see any suspicious any suspicious people?
It's you'll need to give me a perception check because of just the sheer number of people right now on the
Okay.
streets.
Like I'm looking for like people who might be associated with him.
Okay. Um, yeah,
Kay
21
Mert.
perception. You do see this noble looking figure looking at your direction at one point, maybe a little too long, 5 seconds too long. Turns away and then vanishes into the crowd.
Well, and I say this in a very hushed tone. Well, if you can remember, he was the guy who sent us to get the unicorn. So, um,
Uh,
you're being summoned back, and I
well,
don't really know how to deal with that at the
hmm.
moment.
Well, we're in luck because apparently the note further says that uh, Elia told Mert of what happened to the celestial unicorn and that we can be trusted. That's a good sign. Uh, I DM, how many
It's
do I
just for
see?
you. It's just for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a invitation for that opera thing tonight during the intermission number uh, at a location over there. So uh, I guess I have something to do tonight. I really don't have. I wasn't part of your mission with the unicorn. Really, I mean, I wasn't that aware of it, but hey, apparently our adventure regarding that is not yet over.
As
Mm.
this happens, Nue, um, you see a peculiar sight on the streets. It's the number of the number of people right now filling the streets is overwhelming for you, but you see this small, well, well groomed white cat approaching your direction. A few seconds later, it rubs itself against your legs. What do you do?
Okay, go. You're good.
I, may AO ko din. Joke lang.
Make your
Oh, you're
attack,
good. You're
bro.
good.
Go.
You go.
What is
Sorry.
that thing? I hate cats.
Oh,
Get that thing away
it's
from me.
okay.
As the cat approaches me, I melt down and say, "Oh, hello,"
It
and try
looks.
to.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead. Yun.
Do you pick it up?
No, I just
Okay.
hinawakan ko lang di like
You're petting
petting
it.
the cat.
Okay. You're petting the cat. As you pet the cat, the normal reaction of a cat is to close its eyes,
Mm.
enjoy your petting, and then a second later, it looks at you with googly eyes, a la Puss in Boots.
Oh.
And I
Okay.
insight check the cat. Joke lang.
Okay.
Sure. Are you serious?
Well,
You can.
I no, I'll just pipe up and say, wow, that cat must be owned by someone. It looks very pristine.
Mm.
A second later, it looks at you and it starts to open its mouth, and it says, "All of you hear this, by the way.
Okay.
Ah.
Interested in joining the Emerald Enclave? Come meet us at Falconmere
Oh,
in the
well.
Southern Ward."
Did that cat just talk?
I think it's a marketing ploy by the Emerald Enclave. Hmm.
Alam
And
ko.
then, as it says that, it continues to rub your legs for a few more seconds, and then starts running away.
AO.
Go, bro. If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
Wage war with the emerald donkey. He killed our cat.
Arpenas kind of shoos away the cat. Shoo, you're. That's my girl.
No.
Well, given that the invitation is just for one, no way, I guess you're hanging out with us tonight.
Hmm.
So what do you
Uh,
guys want to do at this point?
where is the opera?
Can I join?
Where's the opera house here, Kian?
DM, would I know where the theater or opera house is?
Yeah, both you and Sarah know that there is a theater in the Sea Ward called the Light Singer Theater, and it's a pretty high-end establishment. Only mostly nobles are allowed, but if you have the money, you can purchase tickets for events that are held there, such as operas, concerts, etc.
Yeah, I share this to Yuger, and I tell them, maybe I know someone who can like hook us up seats if you want to see Arpenas perform. And then I turn to Arpenas, hey Arpenas, are you going to be singing? Are you going to be doing spoken poetry?
I am not really sure. The invitation is just for me, and uh, she, this person, Mert, just wanted to speak with me regarding the unicorn, and I would much prefer if you're around, because I really don't trust people I don't know just sending me invites and all that.
Hmm.
But I'm always game for a performance or for
Uh,
Oh,
a storytelling or singing.
I
Arpanaz, you can give me a history check if you want.
History check. One moment.
Well, while they're doing that, I'll approach Sarah.
Okay. So sure, go ahead.
Uh, we have this five. We have this gold, about 500 from the um bounty. I
Mhm.
figured that you could help me distribute the rest. I'm not very good at mathematics.
Sure, let's distribute that between the party.
Okay. With that 12 history roll, Arpanaz, being well, you're new to Waterdeep, but you have heard about how their government works. So in Waterdeep, there are what you call the masked lords, who are essentially nobles who hold power in Waterdeep, who are all led by an open lord, and the open lord is Laeral Silverhand. You also have heard actually about Mert. Mert is one of the few masked lords who refuses to wear masks. And based on the information you've gathered in the past, he is a retired adventurer, mostly known for surviving the Undermountain, which is the mega dungeon underneath the Yawning Portal, also located in Waterdeep. He is an extremely wealthy noble.
Well, so I guess my schedule for tonight just showed itself. What do you guys plan to do? I mean, it
Well,
does involve something that is still unfinished. So
okay. I'm going to grab a piece of paper from my explorer's pack. I feel like we need to write this down because we have a lot of things to do. There's the matter of the missing children and people. I think this is Yuger's father's quest? Question mark?
No, no,
No.
that's the Daggerford
That's a
quest.
Daggerford quest.
Mhm.
And there's also the
mm,
matter with Yuger's father's request
In Fandolin.
and Fandolin. So those are two that we need to do. I guess the most immediate one would be the one for tonight, which is your invite. From what I understand, you're asking us to support you, right,
well,
Arpenas?
well,
of course, a performer needs his audience.
I can get you guys passes if you like.
Ha- I squint my eyes at Agord and then I'll ask him, how?
Igor rubs his hands together. We're gonna need supplies.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we have some gold.
There's that too.
Excuse me,
What
sorry.
sort of supplies would we need, Igor?
Igor speaks in a hushed tone. I'm gonna need a forgery kit.
Fortune.
Is that something that you can buy on the local 7-Eleven?
7-Eleven
Do
talaga.
we have merchants around the area, DM?
Yeah, but forgery kit isn't something that's actually legal to purchase.
Yeah, I feel like that's something
So
you can get at the black market.
Yeah,
maybe a
yeah,
black
like
market. Yeah, yeah,
merchants, but I'm looking for
yeah. You can
certain
give
telltale
me.
signs.
Yep, if they're from. Yeah, sure. You can give me an investigation check or a persuasion check.
Merchant sa Teams Guild.
Your choice.
Thieves
Oh.
can't.
Just speak up, Luke, if you
There
want
goes
to.
our president.
Um. Okay, so here's what happens. You ask around using, code, the thieves can't, to kind of ascertain where you can buy illegal goods. Okay, and you just get that response from the people that you talk to. People from the market, seeing your stature and the way you look, kind of stay away from you and walk away whenever you try to approach them.
Oh
So
no.
that's what happens.
As
Igor will smell his armpits.
Oh my
I'm
god.
curious, like as a city guard, DM,
Hmm.
can I approach like yung any local patrols or guards that might
Yeah,
be able
absolutely. What are you trying to do ba?
um gather intel kung ano yung mga
Regarding
hotspots ng kung asan to yung mga illegal
sure.
areas or
Okay. Sure. So you approach one of the city guards and you see this. Hold on, one moment. Okay, you see this small gnome donning the city guard outfit very proudly as he walks in front of what appears to be a group of young adults who have signed up to become members of the City Watch, or City Guard, rather. City Watch, yeah, City Watch. And you approach this gnome, and what do you say to her?
ano yung pangalan ng yung si Marley ba yun? Ay hindi, si Marley yung yung weird
Yung kay
guy.
Sarah yun. Yung kay Sarah.
Yeah.
Si Savant ba yun? Savant
Savinius?
Oh, siya ba yung
Well, you don't know this guy, only Sarah does.
I see. Okay,
Yeah,
never
kasi
mind.
si Sarah lang yung nagpunta doon, di ba?
Yeah,
So,
I'll just approach.
okay, what do you say to her?
I say, babae siya.
Babae siya, yes.
I just make a parang very firm salute. Parang lackluster salute. Good day to you, madam. The name's
Good day
Yugar.
to you yourself. What can I help you with today?
Name's Yugar. I'm assigned the city guard in 10 towns. Here for a visit to see the lovely
Quite far
city.
from there.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm off furlough. I'm on leave. Just wanted to see the local flora and fauna, if you get my meaning. You see, I'm
Hmm.
looking for suspicious. Would you know any spots where there are, questionable, like the black market? Where would that be situated in?
And you're just talking to her wearing the spiked armor stuff, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. Sige, with advantage. Because of your kind of code language with City Watch members.
Ayun. Yung
Wait,
first roll.
First roll, okay.
God damn it.
She looks you from head to toe. Don't look like someone who's actually trustworthy, and I don't know. Uh, try the southern ward, and then she starts walking away.
All right. Okay, that was weird. Just
The
look at my
southern ward.
armor. I should probably change from time to time, eh? Well, Ken, would you know what the southern ward is? Or Sarah, would you know where that is?
Game, would we know where the southern ward is?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me transfer you to the water deep map we have. So, medyo matagal lang to mag-load kasi malaki yung map. So, just give it time. Southern ward is... Saan na yun? Southward. So, yung may mga S1, S2 sa map, pag nag-zoom in kayo, doon na banda yun. It's essentially the south of Waterdeep. So, south, east corner. Malapit siya sa south gate.
It's close to the south gates. Maybe we can DM, would I know how long yung walk there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it gonna take the entire day?
Yeah, it's gonna take you a bit of time because Waterdeep is a huge city.
Yeah.
It's approximately, I think, 38 miles by... no, sorry, 3.8 miles by 1.5 miles. So
that's
yeah, it'll take you a bit 'cause since you're in the castle ward at the moment,
Yeah.
probably will take you a good 30 minutes of walking. But there are carriages that you can take,
Yeah.
to make it faster. You just have to pay them.
We
It's
can-
up to you.
I look at you here and I say, while looking at the sky and scratching my head, scratching my cheek, well, we could get there in about half an hour, or we can get there faster if we can take the carriage.
I don't mind walking around.
I
It's lovely.
guess that's a good idea too. So let's just go towards the south ward then.
Sige. Let's check first with the other party members what they want to do. How about you, Agord and Raziel?
I'll shadow the party while we're headed there.
Okay. Si Raziel.
Yeah, same lang DM. I'll just be with the party. Try to look around.
Well, is there anything that you'd like to purchase before? I assume this is the only time we would have to prepare. Here.
Hey, Agord, is your bow fixed?
No, I have a new one. I got a new one. I show the crossbow.
I see.
I think we need to buy food for Nue over here. As you can see, she is kind of quiet, and I don't like it when she's very quiet. She gets very hungry. And Nue, could you smile for us, please? And then as she smiles, you see like fangs start to grow out of her teeth. You don't want her when she's hungry.
Well, maybe we can grab a quick bite as we move along.
Berries.
Oh,
Berries.
very specific.
Okay, and then you can see Arpena's frantically looking around. Berries. The woman needs berries, and then you can see Arpena is kind of panicked. You do not want her wild shaping in the middle of a street.
Okay, berries. We are in the we are. Okay, let's just go find some berries while we move towards the southward then. And then
Yeah.
I just keep looking around. Go while we make the walk there.
So what other supplies would we need? Like we do have some stuff that we could sell.
This is true.
Mhm.
I'll go to the Hall of Justice first. I would like to go to the Temple of Tyr.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Go.
Temple of Tyr. I've never been to one.
Would you like to join me?
Where would that be? Would you know where?
Do I know Mandiam, no?
You know that it's here, but you don't know exactly where it is. Kayan and Sarah does, though. So
Kian, do you know where the Temple
Okay,
of Tyr is?
let me just consult my cleric friend. Hey, Sarah, I don't remember where Tyr's temple is. Could you direct us, please?
you're still on the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So C5 C5 siya sa map. Eto siya.
Okay, so may gitna banda.
Eto.
Ayun.
C5.
Okay,
C5.
kunin ko yung kulay ng ano ko.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
it's
Nasa C5 road.
it's a, I turn to
Traffic to si C5, pare.
I turn to
Ay,
Raziel.
seryonig mo.
Edsa ka na lang.
Uh, well, southwards is south of the city. We can go to to C5 tuloy.
To
Shit.
C5.
We can make our way towards Tyr's temple, but it's kind of out of the way. Because
Well, it's
it's a
worth the
little
trip.
bit northwards.
It's worth the trip for a friend here.
I guess
You're
so.
currently here, You're currently in the map
Ah,
marker.
okay, it's close pala. Okay.
It's closed.
It's pretty
Ay,
close by.
tapos
It's right
tayo.
over there by the corner. Out here, we'll show you, and then we walk towards here's market
Mhm.
Alright.
Okay.
towards C5.
Towards C5.
Towards C5.
Okay, so you since the streets are very busy at the moment, you try to, especially Yuger, you try to evade the crowds that are gathering on the streets due to the festival happening. You do make your way there in about I'd say 7 minutes of walking and squeezing through people. Um, and you see this. You enter the temple itself from the outside is already very impressive to look at. Uh, it appears to be a two-story building with well polished, well maintained marble for its walls and pillars. Uh, you can even see your reflection on it if you look at it, and you also hear a choir practicing from within. So you enter and walk into the Hall of Justice. Wala nga. Not sure if you can see this. Can you see that picture? No?
No.
Not yet
Okay, hold
appearing.
on.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not appearing. Sige, dito lang muna tayo. How about now? Do you see it?
It's loading.
Loading.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Ah.
So you enter the Hall of Justice.
Feels like home.
And it feels, you feel warm. You feel the warmth of divine energy as you enter it. And it is indeed a sight to behold, even in the inside. Across the hall, you see a magnificently sculpted statue of Tyr that looks like a burly man with long, wavy, locked hair and a blindfold. You also notice, of course, he has a missing right hand because of battling with uh, a god before, a legendary hound, and it stands before an altar dedicated to him. You look around and you see the temple stands at 2 stories tall, with beautifully polished marble floor and columns, shiny wooden benches, and dividers lighting up its main room. In the ceiling, you see stained glass windows and light streaks through them, illuminating the whole room. As the stained glass seemingly paint the walls and floor the color of gold and silver. You notice that there are clergies busy running to and fro here, well, walking to and fro here, seemingly busy with their daily chores or daily duties. And there is a man kneeling near the altar. He's bald uh, and dark skinned, wearing what looks to be the vestments of, or the clothing of, a high priest. Your party walks the marbled floor, and your footsteps echo through the chamber as you approach. The bald man looks and turns to you and says, "Hello, children. What brings you to the Temple of Tyr?" You see this man. Hold on. Sarah, being a cleric of a goodly god, you know that this is High Priest Lothair Stormmantle, the High Priest of Tyr, here in Waterdeep. Kayan, you don't have a god, so
Yeah.
Hello.
yes, child. What brings you here?
I would just like to say my prayers to my god Tyr, and I'd like to take the oath here in your temple.
Oath.
Yes.
Are you a paladin?
Yes, I am.
I see. It is great to see the young take up great responsibility. Well, definitely we can arrange for the ceremony to start right away. It's free of charge, so don't worry about it. And, well, we wouldn't be shy of donations. Wink, wink. He kind of winks.
Of course.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Rajal Highwind.
Raziel Highwind.
Yes.
Highwind. I've heard of that name before.
Maybe you have heard my ancestors from the city of Gallard. Galand? Gallard.
Gollard, yes.
Gallard. Yeah.
Ah, are you the son of Theodore Highwind?
Yes, indeed I am.
I see. How is he?
Well, he's doing great. We're still saddened by the fact that he, we are still looking for my brother,
I
Kane.
see. Yes, I've heard about that event, and I'm sure you're very worried about him, and maybe that's the whole reason why you took up this profession.
Indeed.
So that's what brings you far away from home. Looking for. Alrighty. Well then, let's start the preparations for your oath taking. Kara, see to it that the priests and acolytes are prepared for this young man's oath taking. He looks at this half elven, light skinned, blonde elf wearing similar vestments but not as decorated as the one he's wearing.
Mhm.
And he says, pardon my rudeness. I am High Priest Lothair Sternmantle, as he extends your hand to you, Raziel.
Okay, I shake his hand.
He has a very firm grip, and he grips your hand very firmly. He lets go, and he snaps his fingers. As you see, all of the clerics and all of the clergymen here bow, and they start walking towards the sides of the temple and opens doors. And you see from inside what appears to be a smaller altar, some stock of incense, a censer, everything that priests use for a special occasion, a ceremony, or a worship service. So they take a good 5 to 10 minutes to set up everything, and he motions for the rest of the party to sit down on the benches that are. Sino nag? Oh, give me a stealth check, Kayan. Um,
um,
yes.
S- uh, Sarah moves forward to the high priest and greets him. Greetings, High Priest Lothair. I offer my prayers to the wise sage and dispenser of justice. I offer some humble donation and hands over 5 GP. Less na sa ano. It's already less na.
Nice inspiration for you. Okay. Inspiration means you get to use the inspiration for an advantage to either an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check whenever you want. Pero it's a one-time use. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
after you use it, maybe you can get inspiration again in the future. Then you can do that again. So with a 16 stealth check, Kayan, you have successfully like ano ba? Can you describe how you hide from them?
Well, they're talking about um the light of tear and stuff like that, I'll just I will just I'll just walk turn away while everyone is focused at the high priest. And while doing so, I'll see if there are like poor people that need some help.
For people that need some help. Okay.
Beggars outside of the
Yeah.
temple
Not
because
here though. This is the castle ward.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you know that there are more beggars in the southern ward
Mm,
than here.
okay, sige. But I'll
So
still
this is like ano ba? This is like Makati,
oh,
where like high street Makati na sobrang yaman ng mga tao. Ganun.
okay, yeah. I'll just make my way outside.
Okay. All right, so the party doesn't even notice you're gone. High Priest Lothair turns to you, Sarah, and says, "Bless you, child." Bearing the vestments of Eldath, I see. Please tell your high priestess my I send my greetings to them. We appreciate your donation. And so 5 to 10 minutes pass by as everyone's now seated. You do see a couple more visitors to the temple noticing this happening. One is a red-haired woman in heavy armor, shining chainmail armor, um, who has a shield with the symbol of a silvered gauntlet on it. They sit on one of the benches as they await for the ceremony to start. So, um, okay, one moment. At this moment, as the all of the equipment necessary for the oath taking are in place, the clergy starts to line up at the sides of the temple, all very solemn and observing silence. Lothair walks up just in front of the altar, in front of the statue of Tyr, and he turns around and beckons at you, Raziel, to come.
Okay, Razel will go forward.
Okay. There is a dais, so you step on the dais, about 2 steps of dais, and then you move closer to the altar. And he says to you, "Kneel in front of the altar, child."
Razel will kneel.
Okay. He then looks at everyone at the audience and says, "Worshippers of Grimjaws, the even handed and friends, we are gathered here to witness a fellow devout rise as a paladin of Tyr. May we all respect the sanctity of this momentous occasion." He then looks down to you, Raziel, and says, "Raziel Highwind, you have come here of your own accord to swear a holy oath before the great god Tyr, the even handed. Know that he can read your mind and see your heart, so any false pretense shall be laid bare in front of him, and his wrath shall fall upon those who wish to do blasphemous deeds within his holy temple. Vested with the power to lead this oath taking, I shall ask if you are prepared to follow his tenets. To complete the ceremony, you must repeat the oath that I will be leading you on and swear to abide by those tenets." He then looks at the statue of Tyr and says, "Lord Tyr, please bear witness." He then grabs a sword on top of the altar in front of the statue of Tyr. And it's a great sword, well polished, and there are runic carvings on it, which appear to be ceremonial in nature, but they pulse right now with this golden divine energy. He hands it to you at the pommel, at the hilt. Do you take it?
I take it.
As you take it, he says, "Rise and point the sword downwards and hold it firmly." What do you do?
Yeah, I rise and then yeah, holding
Baka
it
gusto mo siyang
firmly.
atakehin, hindi ko alam eh. Okay, so,
I aim for the head.
okay. He then looks at you very sternly with his eyes and says, "Repeat after me and mention your name where appropriate." He then looks at you and kind of gives you a questioning look to see if you're ready. Do you nod?
I nod.
I,
I,
your
Rosal
name,
Highwind,
take this solemn vow now in front of you,
take this solemn vow now in
in
front
front
of
of
you,
you, O Lord of justice,
O Lord of Justice,
that you may deem me worthy
that you may deem me worthy
of your blessings and guidance.
of your blessings and guidance.
with my whole mind,
with my whole mind,
heart, soul, and spirit.
heart, soul, and spirit.
I swear to abide
I swear to abide
by your tenets for the rest of my life,
by your tenets for the rest of my life,
that I shall never lie or cheat,
that I shall never lie and cheat,
and that my word is my promise,
that my word is my promise,
that I shall be courageous in the face of death,
that I shall be courageous in the face of death,
and shall never fear to act
and I shall never fear to act
for the greater good,
for the greater good,
that I shall aid others,
that I shall aid others,
protect the weak,
protect the weak,
and punish those who threaten them,
and punish those who threaten them,
that I shall show mercy to my foes
that I shall show mercy to my foes
when it is wise to do so,
when it is wise to do so,
that I shall treat others with fairness,
that I shall treat others with fairness,
and to let my honorable deeds
and to let my honorable deeds
be an example to others,
be an example to others,
that I shall do as much good as possible
that I shall do as much good as possible,
while causing the least amount of harm,
while causing the least amount of harm,
that I shall be responsible
that I shall be responsible
for my actions
for my actions
and their consequences,
and their consequences,
that I shall protect those
that I shall protect those
entrusted to my care,
entrusted to my care,
and that I shall obey
and that I shall obey
those who have just authority over me.
those who have just authority over me.
May you always be there with me
May you always be there with me
as I trek through this world,
as I trek through this world,
O grim Joss,
O grim Jaws,
that I may give you glory
that I may give you glory
for the rest of my days.
for the rest of my days.
Lothair then nods to you and then says, "It is done. By the power vested in me, I declare your oath to these tenets as infallible and true. You are now officially recognized as a paladin of Tyr." And as he says that, Tyr's statue starts to glow brighter and brighter with this golden divine energy, as if to recognize your oath. A ray of sunlight shines from the heavens through the stained glass windows of this temple on your spot, as if you are under a spotlight. The clergy all around you gasps at the sight, and you feel the warm embrace of Tyr, and you hear a faint whisper to you: "Go forth, my child.
Oh my god.
Be my Justicar that this world needs." He asks you to rise, Lothair asks you to rise, and as you do so, you notice that your body is now glowing golden. Like you're giving off this
Whoa.
golden aura, and everyone's just in tears right now. The clergy is in tears right now as they're looking at you. This miracle that's happening in front of them. The sword itself is shining white at this point.
Oh my god.
Lothair then tells you, "Congratulations, child. Tyr has accepted your oath, and you are now bound to him. May he always guide you wherever you may go." He then smiles and claps his hands as the rest of the clergy follows.
Thank you, High Priest.
Yeah.
Sarah then claps her hand, and above uh, the rejoice, she speaks. "Raziel, we here bore witness to your oath to Tyr, God of justice, law, and oaths. Grant justice for what is right, justice for what is good, and justice that is needed. Uphold your oath and your word from here onward. Raziel, Paladin of Tyr. Sarah then bows in respect to her comrade and the clergy.
All
Rogel
right.
thanks everyone, and I thank you guys. I would love it if my family were here to join me with this oath. But you guys being here is a privilege and an honor as well. I thank you. It's kind of parang may one drop of tear coming from his left eye na hindi nyo makita kasi naka goggles. Kind of wipes it off. Yan, parang a smirk on his face. Not really a smirk. Parang one-sided smile.
Pun intended ba yan, Rico?
God damn it, Agord.
Okay, Lothair at this moment kind of guides you to lay the sword on the altar itself.
Rogel will lay the sword.
Take the sword.
Yeah.
Joke lang.
I would love to, pero
Strike him
Alright.
down.
Okay, so as this happens, the woman that you saw earlier, red-haired woman who entered, who's knightly looking, approaches your group and she introduces herself. You see this woman.
God damn it, I'm not there.
Well, your choice.
Okay, jeez.
Daming sa church, bro. Evangeligo.
Para ka nag-oath sa nursing.
ako nag-oath taking ulit.
All right. So this woman approaches you and nods at you, and she says, "Greetings, Paladin of Tyr and his friends." She looks at every one of you. My name is Savra Bellabranta. I am a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, and I'd like to extend to you. She looks at you, Raziel,
Uh-huh.
an invitation to join our order. Well, your goals and our goals are the same. We seek to protect the weak, aid the helpless, and smite evil wherever they may be found. Would you like to join us?
Of course. That's why I'm here.
How about your friends?
Are you guys up for this?
Well,
You
I
have
mean,
my sword and my bow and my axe. Sorry,
Also my
And-
shield, my holy
I couldn't help
symbol.
it.
Okay, so Raziel says yes. Who else? Lana?
Me too.
Okay, Sarah says yes. Who else?
I will have to prepare for tonight, so I'm not sure if it's something I can spend time on.
That's understandable. It's fine if you wish to decline. There are other groups out there that might be a good choice for you instead.
That would be nice. Nue, and Nue at this point is what creature are you? Yeah, it's a parrot perched on my shoulder.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's cut to Kayan at this point. Kayan, what are you doing?
While the oath taking was happening, I was looking for berries, rations, and health potions. Para pagtapos na, sasalubungin ko na lang sila sa labas to...
Health potions. You can buy health potions at a merchant.
Yeah. Para
Okay.
lang sasalubungin ko sila na, hey guys, I got
Pinag-grocery.
snacks.
Nag-grocery na lang eh. Runner pala siya eh. Okay.
Typical escape from the church. Sa 7-Eleven. Balik lang tapos na.
Okay, so sige. Give me a survival check to look for berries.
Can we not buy that, DM?
Berries?
Oo.
Not in
Yeah,
this
sure.
fruits?
You can I mean, okay,
Fruit
sige, pwede
stands?
naman. Yeah, pwede. So, I'm gonna say well, how much do you want to spend?
I would spend like... isang kilo, how much ba yun?
1 kilo, I'd say 1 silver piece.
I'd spend 1 silver piece. Sure.
Okay. And then for the health potions, you would have to pay
50, right?
50, yes.
One lang. I'll buy one
one,
health
yeah.
potion. One gold piece na worth of grapes, and then 10 gold pieces worth of rations.
10 gold pieces? Ang dami nun. Okay, sige. Wait.
Pero, di ba, napreserve naman, napapanis ba yan?
Napapanis din siya,
Sige,
yes.
wag na
Pero
lang, di na ako bibili ng ration,
matagal
sorry.
lang siya mapanis,
Oo.
pero napapanis pa rin siya.
Just that, yeah.
Okay.
Bigas na lang para lutuin.
Okay. Sige, ilan? Sorry. 5S. 5
Paladin Regulation Commission.
Commission.
May paladin license.
ID ka na. Fill up this ID and have it laminated.
Paskill mo sa armor mo. Nandyan lang dapat yan. Identification card. Parang military tag, no? Ganun.
Dapat license ka to practice paladinship.
Okay.
Alright.
So, wait. 5 SP isang ration eh.
No, I won't buy rations na lang.
You
Just
won't na.
berries
Okay,
na lang in the
just-
health
and health
potions.
potions. Alrighty. So you take this time. I'd say you'd spend a good 15 minutes.
Okay.
To just go from one store to the next, getting the best price that you can for each for the fruits that you're buying, as well as go to the proper merchants for the health potion. So all in all, it will take you 15 minutes to gather them, buy them, and then go back to the temple.
Yep.
And you arrive as the ceremony finishes. You do see now at this point, while you're in front of the temple, the open doors of the temple, you see this girl, the redhead girl, talking to the party.
While they're talking, I'll just wait for them outside the app.
Alrighty, sure. Okay, so Sarah and Raziel agrees to join the Order of the Gauntlet. She then goes to a side office of the Hall of Justice.
PRC
again,
office.
Yes, the PRC office to grab your IDs. Hindi,
ID.
to grab two pieces of actually beautifully ornate silver gauntlets. So she hands it to both of you. The one that she gives you, Sarah, medyo maluwag siya, pero you can just close your fist so that it won't fall off. For Raziel, it's a good fit considering, and she asks you to wear it. So she now beckons you to go in front of the altar once again to take another oath. But this time it's a shorter one, don't worry.
It's fine.
Okay.
Ganda yun eh.
So wala na tong mga special like vestment sensors and all. Pero parang nag-oath taking lang kayo sa harap ng statue ni Tyr for him to witness you doing the oath taking. So she asks you to raise your right hands with the silver gauntlet.
Raising
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Racing.
And she says, "Just repeat after me, and we'll be good. I
Rogel Highwind,
Sarah.
am a weapon against evil.
am a
I'm
weapon against evil.
My faith, my sharpened edge.
My faith,
my
my
sharpened
sharpened edge.
I will strike down those that do evil,
I will strike
smite
down those
that do evil,
that do evil,
and wisely counsel those
and
And wisely
wisely
counsel
counsel those
that seek its path.
that
that seek
seek
its
its
path.
path.
So faith sharpens faith,
So
So faith,
faith
sharpens,
sharpens faith,
faith.
and upon this silvered gauntlet,
And
and upon
upon this silver gauntlet,
I swear my faith
I swear my
I swear
faith
my faith,
to myself,
to myself,
myself,
my God,
my God,
my God and Goddess,
and my friends.
and my
and
friends.
my friends.
You may now put down your arms and hands, and welcome to the Order of the Gauntlet. You are now considered Chavals.
Shavals.
Chevals.
Alam ko,
Cheval.
you're now,
Pag-
you're now
Chevals.
husband and wife.
Kaya gani. Kaya nga eh.
Kinasal bigla, no?
Can I make a perception check kung nag-eyes to eyes sila?
I mean, sure. Why not? Go for it.
Ano? Ano ba yan? Parang
Inter-party
Spark.
romance. My spark.
spark check.
Spark check.
Spark
Go
check.
for it, man.
14.
Oh, is there a spark check, Sarah and Raziel? I
Friends
don't
lang,
know.
friends lang.
You'll
Platonic.
see.
Ah, okay.
You'll see. Kung anong mangyari.
Someone is very confident right now.
Okay, and she hands you badges. They look like this. I'm gonna show them to you, but it's up to you if you want to show them to the rest of the party. Hold on. So si Sarah and si Raziel.
Badge.
Yep, you now have official badges. Ito na yung ID nyo actually. That you're members of the Order of the Gauntlet.
Pinaprint lang pala, no? Kaya
So para siyang, alam mo yung badge ng police.
yeah, that
Ganon.
makes sense.
Pero, ito yung symbol.
Okay.
Okay. So, para siyang badge ng police, pero yan yung symbol. Alright. So, she thanks you and she says, we hope that you will be available for any missions that we'd like you to partake in the future. And as a benefit or benefits of joining our organization, you're free to use any of our headquarters across the lands of Faerun as a shelter from your daily routines and patrols or missions. You're also free to take food from there and ask for reinforcements as necessary.
Wow. Thank you.
That is appreciated.
Great. I'll see you around then. I'm still looking for other suitable members for our organization. Good luck and may our gods bless us. She bows and she exits the temple. What would you like to do now, guys? Oh, she passes you by, Kayan, by the way.
Okay, cool. I don't look. Hey,
Formal.
Arpenas! Here!
Formal.
Ano, I don't look. Parang feeling ano lang. I don't care. She's gonna look at me. I don't care. I casually like, alam mo yung parang I casually throw the berries kay Arpenas. Hindi yung throw na may force. Yung parang, hey, ito, parang, here you go, man.
Parang initcha mo
Oh,
lang.
initcha ko parang, hey,
And then
Arpenas.
I catch it, and as I catch it, you see that there's a parrot on his shoulder, and I start giving the berry one by one to the parrot as it munches. New way, want a cracker or a berry?
Yeah.
It nods.
Yung parang totoo na naging parrot si Kenny, no?
Dapat sumagot si Kenny. Berry! 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 Not gonna.
So I tell, you want berry? You want berry?
Definitely yes.
that's the parrot's
Huh?
voice, right? That's the parrot's
Okay.
voice.
All right. So what do you want to do now, guys?
Looks like the southward awaits.
Before we go, parang I look to the statue and I bow a little bit.
Okay.
And just say one word in prayer. I just say sorry. And I'll just move out.
Ooh, did we hear that? Wait, or nag-whisper lang siya?
Perception check.
My passive
I would
is
hear
12.
that. Di ba mag-gets,
Well,
Sarah would hear that.
you're together, pero he's whispering it. So if you want to
Whisper.
see if you actually hear it, give me a perception check.
No, that's
Check,
okay.
nope. Nope, I don't hear that shit.
So as you
Passive
say that,
perception, eh?
Yuger, medyo kinilabutan ka.
Ooh.
I try to brush it away and I hit my spikes. Oh fuck! I just move. And probably some of the priests look at me kasi nagswear.
This is a weirdo. What a weird guy. Okay. So you guys start to head down to the southward looking for a forgery kit, right? Is that your plan?
A very a shady individual to purchase the forgery kit from.
Okay.
DM, being a urban bounty hunter, I would know Thieves' Cant as one of my extra languages.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask around in order to help Agord
Sure.
for what will I roll for it for?
Okay, so first you travel to the southward muna. It's next to the dock ward. Both wards are pretty much the same when it comes to civil status or class status rather of people. They're in the E and D classes, except for several ships that dock into the dock ward that look well maintained and whose passengers are noble looking based on their dresses and clothing. But pretty much majority of the people here are in the E and D classes. You can give me a charisma persuasion check to try to like look for someone you can buy for a forgery kit from, and you can do that with advantage if Agord is also doing the same thing. But
Yep.
okay, so either yeah, okay, nagroll na si Arpina. So give me one more roll. If it's higher, then we'll take that. No, no, no. Si Arpinas, si Arpinas. Roll Arpinas. One more roll with advantage. Okay. And yes, so I'd say right now it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. As you try to look for, shady people try to who sells illegal stuff, you get a response from them that says you're buying stuff like these too early. Look, it's noon. Parang coded, but they do point you to the right person. Um, he's called. He has a code name. His code name is Raging Cajun. And he can be found. He doesn't actually have a shop, but you can find him just lollygagging around the dockward. He looks like a pirate with a pirate parang patch on his right eye. But he isn't actually a pirate. He just dresses like one. And
Poser.
yes, he is actually he wears a red scarf around his neck. He's got long curly brown hair, and he is dark skinned as well. He's human.
Um,
And sige, for the lack of a better description, okay, just imagine this, okay? Terry Crews with long curly brown hair and an eye patch on his right eye.
So basically,
With
Terry Crews.
yes,
with an eye patch.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
Singing,
essentially.
making my way downtown.
Tininin-nin-nin-nin-nin.
God, the meta in this session. Oh my God. Okay.
So Arpinas like casts prestidigitation on himself so that he'd have like tattoos and scars
Mhm.
and make himself look like tawag ito, a pirate
Okay.
pero fake din a pirate just like him. And uh,
This guy's self in eh.
konting scars na naman eh. Ink. And
It's
then
fine.
Maliit lang.
liit
Oo.
lang. Like may maliit lang na heart. My
I'll join him
my
there na.
my
Sige.
mama nakalagay konti ganun. Tapos Igor is the one leading this meet up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool. I'll
I
just be
will
behind
also
him.
join.
Okay. Who else is joining and who else is staying sa southward? Is everyone joining?
Tataka yung guy. Oh, ba't ang dami nyo?
Galing church, dumiretso sa ano eh.
Yun na nga eh, sasabihin ko pa lang yun eh.
Bubo.
Galing church tapos diretso sa Bardagulan eh.
This is for charity.
Ano, lahat kayo O sige, sige, lahat kayo. Alright,
Okay.
so,
Mga
sige,
hoodlum.
lahat kayo Sige, mukha kayong hoodlum as a party eh. Sige, hindi. You do see that the people are giving you, a good 1 meter,
Gate.
ano tawag doon? Sorry?
Gate.
Wide berth.
Yeah,
Wide
a berth, about a 1 meter berth. Seeing that your party, alam niyo yung yung mga parang expendables na naglalakad na may
Yeah.
sumasabog sa likod, ganon. So parang ganun yung dating ng party nyo. You're walking down this alley as a group and everyone's looking at you. Whoa, they're armed. They look dangerous. Although some of them are looking like goody two shoes there, but looks like a paladin. Parang ganon. So parang they're gauging your party. But they are giving way as you walk down the street.
Dalawang pulis tayong kasama.
Oh. As you reach a certain specific dock wherein there's a longer dock and a shorter dock there, you notice a man just whistling. Ganun.
Hell yeah!
Taking a swig from a bottle of ale, and he's just, hey, hey. He's just greeting everybody with a wave and a very, very wide smile. As you see that his teeth, some of his teeth are missing, and he has this golden tooth implanted on his upper, parang up as an upper teeth, and then sa baba naman diamond. So he doesn't notice you at this moment, but he's just there waving at everybody. What do you do?
Agard will approach him,
Okay.
and Agard will say, "Yo, pare, you got the good second purchase, ba?" Sheesh.
Hey, sheesh, pare. Um, what you looking for, ba, pare?
Let's go.
You want this, ah? Sige. G.
Spawn niya pala yung thieves canteen.
Oh my god. Okay.
I need that writing material, pare, and I do the writing motion.
Ah.
You
So
got
you
me,
need the
bro.
writing material to make forgery some documents and make sure that you pass yung mga high-end establishments. Is that right?
Yes, pare.
Got your back, bro. He then gets God this session. Oh my god. Um, he grabs his bag from you parang sa ilalim ng dock mismo, and it's kind of a surprise to you that there's some space even below the platforms of the dock. That where you can hide stuff in, and then he grabs
Sheesh.
he grabs a bag, uh, peers into it, and kind of reaches down with his tongue sticking out of his mouth. Dito lang yung pare. Wait. It takes a good minute or two, rummaging through. Ah, here we go, man. And then he pulls out, a set of parang writing quills of different sizes, some inks, some ink bottles. Tapos sabi niya sa'yo, eto man, eto nagva-vanish to after 1 hour. Tapos ito bro, permanent to. Hindi mo to mabubura. Tapos ito bro, yan, explaining to you exactly how each works. And then he says, bro, you look like a very fierce fighter yourself. Maybe we can make friends with each other, no?
Yeah, pare. I'll send you my contact details. Sheesh.
Cool. Name's Raging Cajun, bro. But my actual name's Terry.
Gotcha, bro. And
Alright.
I'll write it down on his that my name and contact details.
What are your contact details, your address?
For you, bro, this is usually 15 gold, but for you, I'll sell it pare with a discount. 10 gold na lang, bro. So, yeah, you got a gold.
Alright, bro. Tapos I kinda look at my party. Yo, bro, can you di naka-teams ka pa. Yeah,
What?
can you spot me some golds?
Bro, here you go, bro. It's a bit. It's just 10 gold pare. Lit na lit
Alright.
about.
Why how are they talking? Like, I look to the rest of the party.
Yeah, pay him the 10 gold.
Alrighty. He bites each coin as you hand it to him. Trustworthy.
Don't know where.
Gusto ko
Yeah,
yan,
it's
man.
legit, bro.
Legit tayo, bro. Alright. Here you go. That's your forgery kit. Ingat lang pare yung inks. Don't forget to make, baka ma-mix up mo yun Just make sure you label them, alright?
Sure, bro.
Alright, see you around, bro. She.
Did they even make yung
They
gesture
do
na
that,
yun? Oh my
yes.
god. What are you doing? Is this okay? I'm not even gonna ask Egord, but did we
Right.
get what we come for?
Yep. I'm gonna need I asked for the invitation from Arpenas.
Alright, so
And I
mhm.
hand it over. So and
How
Sige,
many
I'll
do
just
we
show it to
need? One,
everyone
two,
for the purposes
three,
of
four,
making it easy.
5, 6. I'm gonna need to make 6 copies.
7
Ah,
because no way. Oh yeah, tama. Tama ka, 6 nga. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm dumb.
no, 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 it's fine. She can maintain her form as a parrot, and I can always pass off as
Oh,
an
okay.
entertainer.
And then
okay, guys, remember the parrot form is only for 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She just she just breaks your shoulder as she
Okay. Well, you can take a short rest before you go in naman if you want.
Okay.
Just letting you know. 3 hours lang yung duration.
I might
For
as well
now.
have. That's fine. And if ever kulangin tayo, I can replicate that. At least yung writing man lang sa prestidigitation. 1 hour at least. You
Okay.
just need to show it.
all right.
All right.
I
Agard
okay.
will get working then.
So I showed you guys the note. So there you go.
I turn to Arpenas. Okay, RP moment sorry. Kasi feeling ko na. You know, I feel like with what happened here compared to the church, at least this side of town is more honest.
Wait a minute.
Nah, I'm talking to
What?
Arpenas.
Honesty.
How would we? How would this make sense if we forged it, but the tickets are still with the unicorn, right? Isn't the tickets the thing that we need to forge?
No, I'm not really sure where the ticket is, but the meta muna.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When they
You don't
said
have
the
the tickets.
yeah, okay, yeah, I
You
wanted to
the
find that out.
tickets were bought for you rather, and they will be handed to you once you get there.
Ah,
Okay,
okay, okay.
okay, gotcha,
All
gotcha.
right, cool.
All right. Well, we have to make an excuse regarding the unicorn, though. We all know how that went. But I need your ideas on what to tell that person, Mert, in case he asks about the unicorn. I mean, it is gone.
We just tell, we just tell him that the unicorn was taken by Elia.
Yeah.
Okay then. We that shouldn't be any problem then, or we
Do
wouldn't
you
be
know where?
expecting any
Do you know
problem.
where Elia lives, Kian?
DM, do I know where Elga lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is located in she has her
P5.
own house in the Castle Ward along Zarimtar Street. But
Oh,
she's not usually there. She's usually in Castle Waterdeep, or the Palace of Waterdeep rather,
okay,
working as an advisor to the Open Lord herself.
okay. I turn to Yuger. Well, she does have a house in the Castle Ward where we were earlier, but even then, she's not usually there. She is an advisor to the Open Lord Des, to the Open Lady.
Yes. Well, Open
So
Lord still.
Open Lord and yeah, that's at least that's as much as I know about her whereabouts.
Well, it's probably best if we know how many tickets that was bought for Kian, for Apenas. Was it specified in this letter?
It doesn't say in the letter, unfortunately. You're showing this to us, the Arpenas, no?
Yep,
Okay.
everybody should know about it.
Doesn't indicate a specific number. Maybe let's just make our way to the opera tonight and let's see what happens.
Right.
And then let's just forge the tickets if need be.
Sarah, can I have my gold now?
Well, yeah, we can deduct the 10 GP from the 500 and we each get 70. Seven of us, right? So that's equal. So
Okay.
each Each one gets 70 GP.
All right. I'm putting it. I'm cool.
Yung 500, since ano pa ba yun? Since nung start, yung nagdating kami? Tama ba? Or lahat-lahat? Yung, I mean, yung session 3 natin.
Yeah,
Uh,
well, 500 plus 200 something. Basta nasa session log siya, guys. So, check nyo na lang dun yung lahat na nakuha nyo.
maybe in
Gotcha.
between we can buy a potion, some rations for a trip tomorrow.
Could be something we could do
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
I think that's a good idea.
Sarah, would you know if there are any gods of the moon?
The moon?
The moon,
I
yeah.
would know that.
Religion check.
Religion.
I think it's Loon.
Serious as.
Yeah, you know that there is a god named Saloon, the goddess of
Mhm.
the moon.
Yep.
Since we have
Selene is.
since we have like a moon touch sword, would it make sense if we sold it to them?
Oh yeah, I have the moon touch sword.
Are you using it?
I don't use it really. Yeah, maybe we should sell it to someone who thinks it's important.
That's just a thought.
Yeah. I'm open to selling it unless someone else wants to.
Mhm.
It is a magical sword, just letting you know.
Is there no one proficient in this sword?
Well, I can
Because I'm
use
not.
it. I fight. I can fight with the sword.
You
But
can just put it in the bag of holding and then bring it out when needed.
I suppose. Is it a
Okay.
monk weapon? These swords. I look at Kayan.
Well, they're not necessarily monk. It's a martial weapon. It's a martial weapon, and I think I still am able to wield it. It's a shorter stick with a sharper edge, essentially. I can wield it.
Can Igor also use it?
Hey, Gord?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yours is a rapier, right?
The what?
Whatever. Anyway,
God, I messed up the writing.
You're not writing anything yet, bro. Not yet. Ah, well, sa mga iba yung practicing.
so 5 SPs rations, right? Per ration is 5 SP.
I think, di ba 7? Wait lang. Let me double check yung rations.
Okay pa ba yung rations ko, DM?
I have
Ah,
Baka sira na.
Hindi, well, binawasan mo na ba sila in the first? Well, it's been what? How many days na ba? 5 days? No.
Ay.
7 days?
I think 7 yung rations ko nun eh.
Yeah,
7 lang.
ubos na yun.
Ubus na yun by that time.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ubos na yun. Track it, guys, ah. 1 ration per day ang ano nyo.
I have 2 rations left.
If you're not eating outside or eating at a tavern, it's 1 ration per day. Especially when you're traveling, of course. Okay, so what's your plan, guys? Also, Nue, any plans of joining the Emerald Enclave or no?
Yeah, plans on joining that cat.
Ika.
Yung kanilang guild, you plan on joining it?
Hmm. Can I?
You can if you want. Another adventure.
Ano to solo adventure? Can I?
You can if you want. Another adventure. So, yeah.
Yeah, can I join the cat na lang DM?
Okay, yeah, of course. You were advised by the cat to go to Falconmere. Let me just type it here. Give me a sec.
About lunchtime, I'm hungry.
Yep, about lunchtime. So it's up to you what you. It's in the southern ward. You're already there, so it's up to you if you want to eat first or go there first. I don't know what you guys want to do.
I think we can eat first.
So eat
Yep.
first na lang and bid goodbye. Charot.
Okay. So there's a lot of taverns in the Southern Ward. There's the Swords Rest. There's the Midnight Sun. I'd say you're closest to the Midnight Sun. The Midnight Sun essentially is a ramshackle tavern. It's not very well maintained, I'd say. And teka lang ah.
May mga food stalls pa.
Southern Ward, yeah, may mga mga nagtitinda ng balut ganun.
Proven.
Mga
Street
kwek-kwek.
food.
Street foods. Yes. Meron diyan. Okay. So it's up to you. Ano ba? Mag-street food ba kayo or magta-tavern kayo?
I'm I'm
Or yung
okay with
lifestyle ni Igor, so magsi-street food siya.
Well, as they say, when in water deep.
okay with
Do
that.
as the Greeks do.
Either.
Be deep in water.
Dito no water. Wait lang guys Sandali. Just need
I'd
to-
like to buy some rations also.
Same.
Now I'm running out na rin eh. I only have 2 left.
Sige, wait lang guys. Just need to check something. Okay. Tapos, saan yung isa? Okay, there you go. Okay. So as you're walking down the streets of the Southern Ward, you come across, several suspicious looking people, and they glance your way. One of them actually is a drunk, who you can clearly see that is swaying all over the road and even fall down at some point. As he stands up at this point, he's about 20 feet and moving closer to your party. Do you plan to do anything?
May kasama siya?
He's now
Or-
10 feet. No, he's alone. He's alone. Now he's now 10 feet closer to your party. He's now 10 feet from you.
He's drunk, them, no?
Yeah. And what's your
I-
what's your marching order, by the way? What's your marching order?
I don't know where the food is, so
Sige.
nasa likod ako.
I guess I'm leading because I kind of know a lot about the city.
Okay. So let's do it from right to left. Right to left. Kung paano iayos niya.
I'm in the wait lang. Let me just fix my
I'll pull the rear.
right to left, no?
Yes, right to left.
I'll be here. Pero horizontal ba or vertical tong ano?
Horizontal.
What happened?
Ay, luma pa rin yung token mo. Sandali, sorry. Here you go.
Sa-
That's your new token.
Akin din, DM.
Okay.
Yep.
Right to
Ay,
left.
Someone's bleeding.
Arpenaz and... Ba't ang laki mo kay Arpenaz? Yan.
Ba't ganun?
Tapos kay Raziel. Yan. So si Yuger, tapos
Nakalinya talaga, no?
wala naman kayong side by side. Maluwag naman yung road. Kayo bahala. So,
Cover.
I guess I'll be beside them.
it matters kasi kung kanino siya babangga eh.
So this guy is how like 6 foot tall, tama ba?
No. Right now, he's 10 feet away from you. He looks to be half orc.
Okay.
Very scruffy looking. He's got a scar across his chest. You do see tattoos of anchors on both of his shoulders. And he's wearing a used to be a decent sailor's clothing, but is now tattered all over for some reason.
Okay.
He's short of being taong grasa,
Oh, okay. And he's approaching us na, no?
10 feet away.
Okay.
Is he specifically looking at someone?
No, he's just tipsy, swaying all over the road.
I'll keep walking.
Okay. How about the
Same.
rest? Keep walking, keep walking. Keep walking.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I'll watch him closely.
Okay.
Can I see his is his hands visible by is he holding
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah. He's holding a bottle of ale on his right hand.
Yeah.
His left hand is free.
Do I notice anyone na parang nakatingin lang sa amin or something?
No. Well, like other people.
Yeah, other people.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Nasa southward pa rin kami, DM. Or,
Yeah,
okay.
Southward pa rin. Hindi pa lang
Wah.
makulit ng music.
I do not notice anyone.
Ano ba roll mo? 8? Yeah, you notice a lot of people, but you don't notice them actually looking at you. But, you know, glancing, maybe, but not actually staring at you.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, he bumps to... Ito ayos nyo, no? Ganyan. Malayo si Keyan sa party. Ganyan talaga, as in malayo kayo.
I think
Bakit dumikit sila
okay.
sa akin?
Ay, nalipigil kayo, bro. Ang tutulis
para
mo ng
matusok.
He bumps to Arpenas. And
Oi! Hope you're okay there, big fella.
sorry, bro. Yeah, I've been out of a job for a while, but carry on. He keeps walking.
Can we check if he lifted or pickpocketed
Yeah,
Arpanas?
I'd like to do a perception check.
Perception check for everyone.
Okay.
I will screenshot this.
Oh my god.
You're blind, Raziel.
Oh my
Too
god.
much shining happening in the church earlier.
I'm surrounded by people.
Oh my
who-
God.
Nice,
Sarah.
nice.
Kayan and Sarah, you notice he pocketed about a few gold.
Okay.
What do you do?
Oh,
Yeah, he lifted a few gold pieces from Arpenaz's pocket.
yeah, I'm gonna
Arpenaz
punch
did
him.
not notice this.
I'll punch him.
Give me an attack roll. You missed.
I'll punch
Roll
him again.
initiative. Roll initiative.
Oh, no.
Roll initiative tayo. G.
I should have gotten that out of the way.
Pero ano din to theater of the mind.
Okay.
This is one person, so. Ay, mali.
Why are you punching him?
Oh,
What did you Ken?
Yo, yo, yo! Nakita niyo yung mga tao. Oh, wait, shit. Fight, fight, fight! Mga ganun na. I don't want it to be too epic. Ito na lang. Sige.
Aladdin the orc.
Wala akong half orc eh. Wait, sorry. I'll just put him here and then roll. Oh god, he goes first. Okay.
God damn it.
Wow.
Arpenas. Wala si Arp. Di pumasok yung Arpenas. Wait. 7. Ako, baka makulong tayo
16.
guys, ha?
Ikaw sunod.
Sino sunod? Sinue. Wait. 16, okay na Sinue. Dito na. Yuger, dito na. Nakakayan, Yuger, Raziel. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yung drunk na
Five,
naglalakad na
six.
bampos, nagnakaw ng 10 gold pieces. Tapos, i-attack natin.
Si Agord.
23.
Wow.
Nice.
Nako, mapatay na ni Agord to.
Crossbow siya. Hindi pwedeng non-lethal yan.
Okay. Isa lang to, ha? Pero tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. Agord, what do you wanna do?
Nasa water deep tayo. No.
I just, I know, give him a kick in the chest.
Okay, that would be an unarmed strike, so it will use your strength modifier for the attack.
Strength modifier. Oh my god. Okay, that's zero pala.
If you hit, 1 damage.
Ay, bobo, bakit, ano?
Still,
Elmao.
the gods have
Does he
spoken.
does he roll the thing?
Yeah, roll D100, bro.
Let's go. Aw.
67. Nothing extra happens.
Drunken master pala ito, no?
All right, so describe what you do when you punch him and you roll the 1.
Parang Igor approaches, in a cool way with his hands in his pockets. Then when he attempts to kick, he slips.
And you're now prone on the ground. All
Oh
right.
no.
Hey, bro, what you doing? And then he starts running. He takes a dash action. Okay.
Okay. How far away
So,
DM is he?
He's now 60 feet away.
Okay.
Mm. Okay. Sarah, what do you want to do?
Are there patrols around
Right now, no. That's
at the
why.
moment?
That's why he did it.
That's why he's there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'll just let the party know. Oh, he just uh lifted gold from Arpinas. But careful, guys. Pulling punches, please. And
Alright.
then, yeah,
You run?
and yeah.
Oh, you don't? You run? Okay. Wait, do you run or do you just tell the party? I'm
I
confused.
tell the party. Sorry,
Ah,
I just
okay.
tell the party.
So you don't run after the guy. Okay. Noted. Nue, what do you want to do?
I ran 30 feet PM tapos I use my thorn whip para no, grab yung paa niya papunta sa atin.
Okay, roll your cantrip, please.
Okay.
Napaka-useful pa naman yan. Panghuli talaga yan eh. Nice! And you pull him 10 feet towards you?
Yes.
Okay, so you are now 20 feet away from him.
Okay.
He's now 50 feet away. Nue is... Okay. And he is... Can he be prone ba? Pull lang, no? Not prone.
Yeah, pull lang.
Pull lang yan.
Yep, pull.
Sige. Alright. You pull him 10 feet towards your direction and he's now 50 feet away. And he takes 3 damage. He looks worse for wear at this point.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
fucking kill him. That joke lang.
Arpanaz, what do you want to do? He stole money from you.
Vicious mockery daw.
Nice.
Oh my god, you're gonna put murder? Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure?
No. I will.
Water deep.
I will.
Kulong. Sige.
Long
I
long.
will cast. Just I will cast command,
Okay.
and then
Biglang
I will tell him to strip.
Strip. Okay, sure. Wisdom save. Bro, bro, you need to see this. That's okay. I am not kidding when I roll it.
Right.
Bro. Wala bang disadvantage kasi lasing siya or nag-a-acting lang
Wala. Acting lang yun.
Ang galing niya. Ina nito.
He resists your command for him to strip and he gives you the middle finger.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me go. It's just 10 gold.
Oh, so that's how it is.
All
And
right.
then I turn to the dwarf. Water deep, water deep, and I end my turn.
Okay, Yuger, what do you do?
How far is he from me?
Right now, he is 50 feet away from you.
I'll dash.
Okay.
Full movement dash.
All right. You're now next to him.
I'm just gonna pull out my great axe and look at him and just say, "You're fucked." And turn.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Oof.
Intimidation.
Intimidate.
Okay. I'm gonna say he's gonna counter it with wisdom inside. Oh my god!
Seryoso ka, DM? What the fuck?
Refresh DM. Refresh.
Sorcery is this?
Refresh that, bro.
Dude, oh, magkaibang minuto yan, ha? Magkaibang minuto yan, ha? 2 nat 20s. He gives you the middle finger, Yuger. Okay.
Razel, fuck him up.
Mate.
You're gonna lose that middle finger.
That ends your turn, no? Raziel, what do you do?
Rajel will also dash.
Okay.
Then he full movement. So I think pwede ako dito magano.
Pwede mo siyang i-overtake, actually.
Oh, dito ako.
55 feet in front of him. Yep.
Yun. And then I tell him, stop.
You violated the
else.
law.
Name of love.
In the name.
Iba-iba yung references natin.
Okay.
Halata sa age eh.
Kung ano yung ano eh. Reference. Sige, give me an intimidation check, bro. Go.
I swear to God, DM, if 20 ulit yan.
And
Bro.
then
I'll refresh if that happens.
parang magbabody block ako.
Sige.
So, saan yung intimidation ko? There we go.
Ooh, that's hard.
Whoa!
I don't think he can
Wow.
beat that. Yep, he can't beat that. Okay, so even with the natural 20, he can't beat that. So he says, all right. But we have Kayan still. So Kayan, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I will. How
Kill.
far away is he from us?
You are 50 feet away from him.
50 feet? I thought he
Mhm.
was pulled 20 feet from 60.
No, he dashed,
Okay.
and then he was pulled 10 feet. 10 feet, right?
10 feet backwards.
10
Okay.
feet lang, 10 feet lang yung pwede. Yung turn whip as far
Okay,
as I know.
okay, DM. I will step of the wind towards him,
Uh-huh.
and then I will fucking grapple him. Bale, ang gagawin ko is I'm going to do yung para, I will mount him from the back and then try to give him the sleeper hold.
You have advantage. Go.
Okay.
He will resist. Di na
Uh,
nat 20.
strength?
Yeah, strength with advantage. Since he's prone.
Strength check
He's
lang,
prone.
no? General strength or athletics?
Athletics.
With advantage.
I don't think he's pro.
He's prone. Inatak siya. Ay, well,
No,
yeah.
he's
sure.
just pulled
Wala pala.
lang, di ba?
Yep. So, no, ano lang, normal roll.
Okay, normal roll.
Thanks, Fonzie.
Fuck! I
As
will,
you try,
I will
Yeah.
refresh my shit. This is bullshit.
Sarah, you can use your inspiration to make him re-roll if you want.
Wag
Just let me
na.
Yeah, this is actually going really well.
Let him
He-
disengage.
know. Okay, so... as you try to grapple him, he was able to immediately react to you and face you and push you away.
Mm.
So you're not able to grapple him.
Okay.
Agord. You're muted, by the way.
Igor will stand up
Mhm.
and dust himself off. How far is he away from
Right
me?
now, 50 feet.
50 feet.
Excuse me, sorry.
I got 15. And if I dash, that's 45. You know what? I'll take out my crossbow.
Oh no!
Oh no!
You sure?
Never mind, it didn't work.
Never mind.
Hits. That hits. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Plus one. Walang
It
plus
does
one to,
hit?
no? Walang plus one to,
Walang
no?
plus
Oh.
one yan.
Walang plus one,
Wala.
walang plus
Okay,
one.
so you aim your light crossbow at him and you pull your trigger. However, the crossbow was not aimed at him properly, so the bolt falls short
And then
and
you
it just hits the ground.
It's
hear
Rajel
your
now.
party mate. What are you doing?
Igor will say, last warning, bro.
Okay. He meant to do that.
Um,
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Sige,
Deception check.
Deception check. Deception check. Deception check.
That 20. God damn it.
The half orc says you guys suck. All right.
Is that
Um,
wrong?
I still have movement, DM. I will use my 15 feet of movement to approach menacingly.
Okay.
Oh, you're approaching me, huh?
This half orc is single-handedly humiliating the party. Oh my god. Okay. It's now his turn. He will disengage and run 30 feet.
God damn it. Someone catch him.
So, 60 feet away. Okay, feet away. 30 feet away. Let me just update the distances, ah. Okay, 95 feet and 65 feet. Okay. Sarah, what do you do?
Nakuha na yung GP, no?
Hindi
I
pa.
mean, nabalik. Hindi
Hindi.
pa?
But,
Hindi.
like, we're failing miserably right now. Wish you could have joined the fray, but you're there. Joke lang.
Ano gagawin niya dyan?
Yun na.
Sacred Flame.
Take replay mo na.
Blessed daw.
Can I make a persuasion and tell him it's in your best interest to give that back?
Persuasion. Sige, you can do it with disadvantage. Given the current circumstances. One more. We'll take the lower
One
roll.
more?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Alright, I'll roll. For some reason, this cleric is able to convince this half-orc to give up. Maybe because he's now realizing that he is vastly outnumbered, although the party is a lumbering parang ano,
Mess.
in his eyes the party is a lumbering mess, but he realizes, yeah, she's right. And yeah, sure, we end this now. He surrenders and he rolled an 8 eh. So he surrenders and he returns the gold.
Siya naman yung i-hold up natin. Where's
Pero
the
sige.
rest of the gold?
Okay, ano, hold upin niyo siya?
No,
Seryoso kayo?
joke lang yun.
He returns the gold, but give me a perception check.
Hey,
Everyone?
Yeah, sure. Everyone.
My 16.
Pero you see, he's trying to hide one gold piece. He's trying to hide one gold piece. So parang ang binabalik niya 9 gold lang.
I'm gonna take it from him. I see it then, 17 perception.
Yep.
I take it forcefully.
All right. Just trying to make a living here. You don't
Get
know
outta
how
here.
hard it is here.
Yeah, that's right. Hey,
All right. So he
ayoko
just,
na
he just smirks at you. And he goes on his way.
Kian
And
was
he
in
just-
fun shit.
And then and Arpenas kind of like shouts,
I'm
"We were
checking
just
my
taking
gold
it easy
DM.
on you. Don't forget that."
Deception check. This guy will remember everything you're saying to him. He
What
might
if
come
this
up
guy
later.
becomes like a thief, a thief,
Okay, sure.
thieves
Ah,
guild
dali ko.
master.
Okay, sige.
Don't
You're
forget
able.
that.
All right. He looks at you sternly and then he walks away.
Swerte
And
ka, galing
disappears
lang
into
kaming
the
church.
alley. All right. So okay. Is it okay for you guys to take a break, like a 10-minute break for
Sure,
now?
DM. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll return with you guys eating food na lang. So okay, let's take a break. Let's resume at 11:15.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
She.
God damn it, we need to stop that shit.
The party.
I am
We need to stop that. Sheesh.
I think I discussed that with a friend of He was like 36 years old and parang, is that the kind of thing kids like, kids these days like now? Role models who use drugs, and I'm like, Jesus, you're you're 36 years old. You're not a boomer. In
Gusto niya ganong language yung Thieves Cant, G.
pickpocket orc.
Pwede naman, it's like a running joke. No?
Yeah, yeah.
Pare, you got
Cool
the good
yan.
shit, pare.
Everyone's going to
Kailangan.
fucking learn thieves cant now. God damn it.
Alright, G na tayo guys. Nandiyan na kayo lahat.
Alam ako, I'm
Little G.
Gee.
realize
Pons.
ko
Yep, yep.
wala na
Okay.
order na food. Oh well.
Oh, sayang. Gabi na eh.
Yeah. It's okay.
Alright. So, you guys just managed to retrieve the 10 gold pieces that were stolen from Arpenas.
Effortlessly.
Yes,
9 gold
effortlessly.
pieces.
Hindi, 10. Kinuha ni Kaya yung last one eh. So, okay. So, you guys now decide to eat muna. Sige, for the sake of brevity, let's just say you found a nearby tavern, which is the Midnight Sun. And you ate there, the usual food, but you noticeably it's a class lower than what you've eaten so far, especially in the Yawning Portal and Mergorn's Tavern in the Seaward. After that, you decide to ask around where Falcon Mere is, as Nue decides to, visit it and see what's up. And you were given directions by some of the more friendly folk in the Southward to take the closest streets there. It's actually ano to? The snake. It's near the Snake Alley. They said, near the Way of the Dragon Street. So you took those streets with Kayan and Sarah knowing Waterdeep by heart. They and them leading the way. You get to Falconmere, which is again pretty much like the Temple of Tyr, the Halls of Justice, is a sight to behold. Especially here in the Southward, because this is the lone building that's well kept and magnificent looking, and it's pretty out of place compared to the warehouses next to it and the other ramshackle houses and taverns and inns that are located in this area. um, it's an open estate. It's essentially an estate of two buildings joined into one. Kind of looks like that, and the gate is open. You enter first, Nue, since you're the one invited, and inside you see is a garden actually, with beautifully decorated hanging vines all over the place. You estimate there's a tree there that's standing, and you estimate it to be probably around at least 1,000 years old, with a very big trunk and its branches towering high over you, probably about 30 feet high. The highest peak probably would be around 60 feet. It's a very tall, old, grand oak tree. Um, Standing in the middle of the garden, you see a person dressed like you, actually, Nue, kneeling in prayer, and noticing that he has visitors, he turns around and greets you. You see this person. Now, you see a half elven, beautiful looking man, well trimmed yung beard niya. He doesn't have any hair on either side of his cheeks, with long flowing brown hair up to his shoulders, standing at about 6'2", holding an oaken staff on his right hand as he stands, wearing a bunch of green colored clothing adorned with leaves, as well as a bear pelt hanging from his shoulders down to his waist, with the head of the bear behind him. Um, he turns to you and says, "Greetings and welcome to Falconmere. Sister, I assume you have received the invitation from my cat. Yes?
Uh, yes.
Ah, it's great to see that you've visited this place. Please make yourselves at home." And then he conjures what appears to be a wooden bench made out of live tree branches and roots, and the seat itself is covered with leaves to make it a little bit more comfortable.
Um, then I sit on it,
Sorry, can't hear you.
umupo ako dun sa parang bench DM and observe yung environment.
Yep, it's very serene here. You hear the chirping of birds. Uh, you do see some small deer as well, grazing on the grass. Butterflies are flying all around, and there are uh, centipedes crawling along the branches of the oak up above.
Ako.
Yeah, it's essentially it's like a patch of forest was transported directly into this place.
Mhm.
That's what it looks like. And he says, before we go on any further, I'd like to introduce everyone to the owner of this estate. Uh, Her name is Jareth Falcon. And then all of you hear a disembodied voice because you only see this man standing in front of you, but you hear this voice speaking, "Welcome to my estate. I am Jareth Falcon, the owner, and please make yourselves at home."
Mhm.
And then Melanor just nods and he turns to you and says, "I take it you're here to join us. Yes?"
Uh, yes. Yes.
You seem tentative about it. May I know why?
Yes. I was just curious about the cat, but when I saw the century tree and um, you guys, uh, I feel like I want to join you because it's been a while since I met my fellow druids.
Hmm. Yes, definitely. It would be a good idea to join our organization because you'll be among your kind, druids. Well, not just druids, but rangers and other tribes folk as well. Those who live in the forest are usually aligned and allied to our organization.
Di may familiar face ba sa uh,
Dito sa
people
loob.
are
No, it's just him right now.
okay. Sorry.
Okay, it's just him and you and the party. He sees you try to look around for familiar faces and he says, well, being an organization that is decentralized, we rarely get visitors in this place, but I assure you, there's plenty out there in the wilds performing their duties. Do you want to know what our organization is about?
Yes.
All right. Well, we are a group of wilderness survivalists who try to preserve the natural order while rooting out unnatural threats. We
Mhm.
try to maintain the balance of the natural order and combat those that threaten the balance of the natural order.
Mhm.
And as a druid, I believe that's also your mission, is it not?
Yes, that is also one of my mission and pwede ko ba sabihin di ano yung na-ambush kami dun sa caravan.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go tell him. What do you tell him?
Uh, Yeah, actually, way back, uh, I was joining a company caravan, and um, those thugs uh, tried to ambush us and separated from my uh,
Party.
party. But eventually, we met with those thugs along the way and rescued my apprentice Tonin.
Oh, you have an apprentice. That's
Yes,
wonderful to hear.
and went back here in Waterdeep.
Oh, he's here? Ah, well, if you want, I can give him lessons while he's staying here.
Oh
You don't
yes,
have to be a member to do it. You can just bring him here. I'll give him lessons, and I'll take care of him.
gladly. That would be a great opportunity for him. Yeah, sure.
Absolutely, of course. Just bring him anytime. So,
Actually,
do you still have any questions about what our organization stands for or what we do?
uh, yes, because di ba parang may organization DM pero out of the blue yung environment nila sa Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Like, paano sila, paano nila binuo yun? How did they build this estate here in Waterdeep?
Hmm. Great question. Maybe our patron here can answer that question, Jethrin. You hear again the disembodied voice saying, "Ah, well, I was lucky enough to be selected as a chosen of one of the deities and granted me powers to build and nurture this estate." And then Melanor parang what's the term? Parang nag-intercede siya. And he says, Jethrin is actually a demigod,
Mm.
and she is a chosen of Mieliki. And if you are a powerful enough druid, and I'm sure you would be at some point in your life, you'll be able to do these things as well.
So, that's a god.
Yes. So, what say you? Would you like to join our organization?
Well, so I'm interested in New Way, and out of curiosity, she said, of course, yes.
Alrighty. He then uses Druidcraft as spell and summons a mistletoe. He hands it over to you and he asks you to wear it on your ear.
Mhm.
This will be a symbol of your allegiance to our organization, but I would need you to take an oath with me, a serene oath for this organization.
Hindi
Really?
ka mas PRC.
Yes, may PRC din sila.
Oh, yeah.
PRC, Druid.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand or anything, but just close your eyes, feel nature's warmth, and repeat after me.
Mhm.
Balance in all things,
Balance in all things.
and all things in balance.
In all things and balance.
Nature's way be kept,
Nature's way be kept.
and my life is gifted to nurture her.
And my life is gifted to nurture.
Let those who cause imbalance
Let those who cause imbalance
to nature be punished.
to nature be punished.
I,
I,
your name,
New Way,
speak for nature and the wilds,
speak for nature and wilds.
and I vow to keep the balance in all things,
And I vow to keep the balance in all things.
and all things in balance.
In all things in balance.
Great. Welcome to our organization. Jared, I presume you heard it. You hear again the disembodied voice, and she says, welcome. You're free to use this as a haven for you and your friends should you need it. And should you need my assistance, just come here and talk to me. I'll be happy to help you. Melanor then turns to you and says, "Here's your badge as proof of your membership." So similar to the badge that Sarah and Raziel received, you get parang a badge, but this time the badge is made out of wood and clay and twigs resembling this icon.
Mm, I put the patch in my chest.
Nice. All right.
Thank you.
Mm, may I offer you food? Are you still hungry?
Yes, please.
He smiles with parang ear to ear yung smile niya. All right. Hmm. Berries?
Yeah.
Right this way. And then he leads you to a set of bushes to the northeast of the estate where a lot of berries grow, strawberries, blueberries, and he just says, take your pick. So, it's up to you. Gano'ng gusto mo karami. Kuhain.
Everything.
Oh my God.
Everything. Wow.
Balance in
Balance in all
everything.
things.
Yes. Circle of life.
Okay. Well, he understands that it will regrow anyways. So, yeah, sure. You take, let's say, 3 kilos of berries.
Each. 3 kilos
Each?
each.
De, 3 kilos max. Kasi
Okay.
magaan lang yun eh. Magaan lang yun eh. Pero marami na yun, 3 kilos. So, anything else that I can do for you? Melanor asks.
Um,
Igor, aren't you going to ask about
do I know where the others are?
The others. Ah, our brethren. Well, there are many forests in the world that needs a guardian. So, some are in Westwood, some are in the High Forest, some are in Mistwood. So you can visit them there. You can usually call them by mimicking the hoot of an owl.
I see. Okay then.
All right. See you, and again, you're welcome here anytime you need a safe haven.
Thank you. And I bow
He
and
bows back.
leave.
All right. How about the rest of the party? Do you follow?
I don't bow.
Okay.
Arpenas just smiles proudly and then looks at the 3 kilos of berries and kind of like that smile kind of slowly disappears.
Okay. Why? Okay. All right.
That should last for about a day.
Okay. So, what do you guys plan to do? A time check now. It's about 13 bells. Maybe 13 and a half bells, maybe, based on the sun's position. Guys?
I will still have to go to town and maybe pick a formal suit as much as I would like to cast spells on myself to look regal for tonight. I don't think a spell is enough to look formal for the event.
I don't
I would need
imagine.
clothing.
I don't imagine that I would be permitted to enter. I'm happy to stay outside.
Let's for tonight's plan. However, I'd like to do a history check to see if Mert is capable of dishonesty.
Sure.
Oh crap!
No, he's very much an honest person.
Seems legit.
Legit.
Okay, I turn to Kayan and do you trust this person? I mean, you apparently have a history with what's her name?
Elia.
Yeah.
Elia.
If Elliot trusts him, I should trust him too.
Okay then. Okay then.
Okay, what's the plan, guys? You still have a long ways to go. Many hours before
I
Vienna.
I'd like to shop around and maybe take a short rest. I did expend a spell slot already.
Okay, sure. You can
Or long
take
rest, right?
long
Long rest ba?
rest.
Um,
Yeah.
long rest ba? Ay, oo nga, long rest na
Do we
pala,
have
no?
enough time?
For a long
Probably not.
rest,
No, no, no,
no.
no, no.
Short rest lang.
Short
Yeah.
rest naman.
Unless you're an
What?
elf.
Yeah.
Half elf ba, a recovery? Pwede
No.
ba?
Elf lang talaga, as in
Okay,
straight
okay.
elf. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ako I
Okay.
would like to find si Bruma
Yeah. Sure.
if that's possible.
Of course. So you're going back to the castle ward near the Field of Triumph,
Mhm.
where the gladiatorial combat is being performed. Sure.
Yeah.
What about the rest of the party?
Sarah will meet everyone um at the theater at night, and she'll go to her temple first, to her
All right.
church.
Okay. Sure thing. So let's go with Kayan first. Okay. So you move to the sea ward and look for Bruma. Um, is anyone coming with you, by the way? Is it just you? What about the rest of the
I would
party?
don't
Yeah,
mind
I'll go
Yugo
with
tagging.
Kian.
Okay. Yuger, how about Yuger, Arpenaz, Raziel, and Nue?
We'll just, I guess, just go along.
And enjoy my berries.
Enjoy. She can enjoy her berries. It's like it should last for a day, and then we'll just tag along. Not really look around lang.
May shop ba doon, DM?
Sa
Yung
yeah,
saan si
the
Kean
Castle
pupunta?
Ward. Yeah,
Yeah.
meron naman mga shops doon. Pero it's
Yeah,
Alright.
not the center of commerce. It's the trades ward is the center of the commerce, but it's fairly close. That ward is close to the Castle Ward.
I'll also
Right.
go with Raziel to shop.
Okay,
Yeah.
sige. Let's go with Kayan first. So Kayan, Agord, Arpenaz, I assume, and Nue, right?
Yeah,
Or
we'll just tag along. Anyway, long rest pala kailangan para mag-regain. So we're good. We'll just hang with the
Hindi,
group.
who are you tagging along with? Sarah, Yuger, and Raziel, or Kayan?
Um, you know what? I'll tag with Nua and I will tag with Kayan.
Okay. So everyone except for Yuger, Raziel, and Sarah. So Kayan leading the way. You go to the Castle Ward straight to the Field of Triumph, the offices of the Field of Triumph, to look for to look for Bruma.
Yeah.
And of course, without a miss, he's there. He's actually sitting inside his office. The office is pretty much decorated like a normal office, and it's tidy looking compared to other offices that you've been into. You know that this person is very much obsessive compulsive, and he likes things in order. Um, he loves counting money, and that's precisely what he's doing right now, counting his money. And he sees you and
Ah,
says, "By the way, the rest of the wait. The rest of the guys see this guy. Okay, hold on. Waterdeep, Ruma. I'm just gonna show it to everybody. He's got a Cuban cigar. Hindi, not Cuban. He's got
Ferunian cigar.
no. He's got a Kalim hindi. A cigar from Kalimport, let's say. Okay. Um that's like lit up on his mouth right now, and he says, "Ah, finally I see your face around here.
What's
Where you
up,
been
Bruma?
to?"
We've been working on some freelance projects lately. Trying to make sure that I am physically fit, learning new techniques. And as I say learning new techniques, I flex my muscles and then para let out a little bit of dragon chi.
Oh,
Fire
fancy.
yeah.
Does that
Uh
work against swords though?
I mean, I guess we'll find out soon. When's my next fight?
Glad you asked. The 30th.
The
Dusk.
30th.
You free?
Dusk. Am I free, DM? How many days is that from now?
Today's the 25th.
25, 5 days. Hmm. I think I should be back from some of my freelance projects by then. Yes, I should
Make
be free.
sure.
Yeah.
And then as you're talking, you see you don't see. Actually, the rest of the party sees someone, a girl, just shove everybody else, Arpenas, Agord, and Nue, and lift you from behind.
Go!
Ah!
Okay,
My favorite trainee.
okay, Rumple.
And you see this girl just bear hugging this guy from behind.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me go. Please
Now
let me go.
I'm testing your lung capacity at the moment.
I can still make it. Do I do an athletics check to break free?
Yes,
All right.
contested.
Oh man, considering my luck kanina. Okay.
You'll probably pass. I
16?
rolled low. Yep. So you
Ah.
kind of what do you do to break free
I just flex my muscles. I extend yung kasi she's hugging me ng ano, 'di ba? With
from
my
behind?
arms in my
Yep.
to my sides.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just flex my elbows so she can let go of me.
So she lets go of you and she says, "Ooh, gained some strength, have we?"
Yep. Been working out lately. How's it going, Rumpel?
Well, I'm afraid for you for your next match, actually.
Oh. How so?
We've got an up and coming, and he's pretty good.
Well, you know that I've never lost a match before.
By luck, sheer dumb luck.
That is very much true, but maybe luck will be with me will be by my side in my next fight.
Well, you better pick a god, and it should be Timora for your next match,
Like,
then.
I don't believe in that thing. You know that, Rumpelt. Anyway,
Eh. Are you free for some jogging on the morning of the 30th?
the 30th. I have a fight by then. Dusk, right?
Well, morning.
Oh,
Warm
well,
up?
warm up. I'll have to get back to you on that, Rumpel. Um, I have got a lot of projects in the way on the way right now. And I kind of need the money to pay off some debts. So,
Speaking of money,
yes.
she looks at Bruma. All right. He earned it. He stands up, goes to a vault, and then enters the codes for the vault. Takes him a good minute to do it. Opens it, grabs a pouch, and then throws it to you.
I grab
Okay,
it.
yan.
Deflect ano.
Deflect.
Yung
Deflect.
deflect arrows tapos ito babato ko din sa
Are you sure?
no, joke lang.
That'll be fun. Go.
Sorry, force of habit. No, I just grab it.
Okay. Yep. It looks heavy. It feels heavy. Do you open it?
Yeah, I mean, okay. I guess these are my earnings for my last fight.
Yeah. He says, yeah. That should be 100 gold pieces.
Oh, thanks. And how much do I owe you anything, Rumpel?
You owe me a fight.
Wait, who am I fighting? You or the third? I was talking
No,
to.
the 30th. Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. No,
Need to
no.
be there.
I'll be there.
Okay. Just letting you know, the guy you're fighting, he's been part of the city watch for a while. Name's what was the name? Han Mirthcrag. Yeah.
And Mirth Crack.
Mirthcrag.
Oh. Where's he from?
Uh, not really sure. He looks chinky though.
Well, you know what they say. The answer lies in the heat of battle. We'll see how strong this.
He's pretty good with two swords though.
I see. Well, we'll put Rumpel's nice training to the test then. And
Well, Rumpel.
my luck.
All right. Well, I'm off then. I have some more trainees here trying to make it.
All right, thanks, Rumpel. Hey, by the way, do I have to change my diet or something? The intermittent fasting thing is really difficult.
Well, just eat veggies for now. No
You know
meat.
what? I will probably go with the intermittent fasting then. I can't
Suit
live without
yourself.
meat. Okay. Okay. Thanks,
And I'm
Rumpel.
gone.
Bye bye.
She leaves. Bruma says to you, "Well, you need anything else more from me?"
Well, I would like some information.
On.
Maybe there's There's anything you could tell me about? I forgot her name, DM.
Who?
Yung the girl that the woman that we worked for kanina.
Kyra?
Kyra. No, before yung kinuha na namin yung Netherese na ano.
Si Kyra nga.
Ayun,
Kind
Kyra. So would you have any information on Kyra?
Hmm. Kyra who? Kyra, there's a lot of Kyras.
That's true. The I think Kyra the mage.
Well, I've heard of this crazy mage. But,
Crazy.
yeah.
Okay.
But rumors has it, there's this crazy mage. Just heard this from a few of my contacts that there's this crazy mage trying to get revenge for the death of her husband or something.
Husband is the husband of any note? Anyone we know?
Nah, no bodies.
Okay. Okay.
Do they happen to know the name of the mage?
Of the sorry?
Of the crazed mage?
It's Kyra.
Yes. Kyra Zastin. This
Zastin.
girl.
No.
I'm gonna show you. Sige, ikaw na lang mag-explain kayan kung sino siya.
Kyra Shastin, siya yung unang client namin who tasked us with sorry, in character pala. Or Egord, Kyra Shastin is the mage who tasked us with finding the a bunch of Netherese manuscripts. We didn't ask for what reason. We almost died in that particular quest, and yeah, last time I saw her, she had this really wicked grin. And yeah, that's really just about it. I tell this like in audible, pati si Bruma, he can hear it.
Where'd you last see her?
Well, she was in her place of dwelling.
Here?
Can I recall that part ba?
Sure.
Sorry, I don't remember, man. Crap.
Dude, I gave you notes, man. I mean,
Yeah.
handouts so that you can make notes, bro. All right, go.
Ayan.
History check.
Okay, history and gonna look good though. 11.
11. Sure. Why not? Just so that we can progress it forward. Give me a sec. It is in the Sated Satyr.
Yes. Okay. Bruma, she's the last time we saw her, she was at the Sated Satyr, and then
Sated.
yeah, Agrord, yeah,
Here in Waterdeep.
and
Yep.
here in Waterdeep, and we've been well, at least I've been meaning to investigate some more, but yeah, because of said freelance tasks, I needed to like I needed to put this on hold for the time being. We even have some more tasks we need to do.
Okay. By the way, Nico, just to put you up to speed, ito yung nakuha nilang note the last time. Saan na yan? Ito. Yan yung na-retrieve nila kay Fork Strider nung natalo nila si Forks, yung nasa caves, yung nag-kidnap kay Tonin. Okay. Alright. So Bruma says to you, well, I hope you the best. I wish you the best in looking into this. It sounds like a big deal, but nothing's happened yet. So I guess it's just nonsensical things. I don't know.
Don't worry, Bruma. I'll always be back to fight whoever you need me to fight. I just need to make sure that this thing doesn't get in the way of our earning more money. I shrugged
Well,
that.
Good thing you're just thinking about earning money. I like that. That's what I like about you.
Yep. That's all there is in this world, isn't there? Anyway, I'll see you again, Bruma.
I don't like that, bro.
What? What? What do you mean?
Dude, I spent a lot of money for your well-being. You don't think I care for you?
I'm sure you care for me. I never said you didn't care for me.
You sounded that way.
I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
Okay.
I'll see you again, Bruma. You take
See
care
your
of
face
yourself.
here on the 30th, all right?
I will be there.
Okay.
Take care of yourself, Bruma.
You too.
Then I turn back, thank him for the gold, walk away.
And you see him start to count his money again. Yeah. All right.
So, Agord, now that you've seen this note and you've learned a lot more about Kara, does it help you with your quest that you shared with us last time?
Yeah, definitely. But if you wanna look into this when we get a little bit of time off our hands, you can start looking into this, I guess.
Okay, count me in, buddy. And then we walk. The transition next scene.
Yep. We cut into Raziel and Yuger shopping. Okay.
Shopping episode.
Yep.
Shopping.
Raziel and Yuger, what are you doing?
Right, I'll be looking for rations and potions and um, probably a new shield.
Yeah, you know where to go. There's the halls of Hilmer, where armor and shields are being, as well as weapons are being sold. You can also buy potions from Marcus Deloon from Deloon's apothecary. So, do you want to make this quick or
Yeah, yeah, I think okay naman kung quick na lang pa rin. Hindi masyadong
para mag-move na tayo dun sa
Yeah.
Peter mamaya? Okay. So, yes, just deduct the amount of gold depending on how much you want to buy. By the way, if you want, there are three types of shields in my game. Okay, so yung normal shield, which gives you a 2+2 to AC. Okay,
Mhm.
there's the buckler, which is lightweight but less defense.
Mhm.
Okay, and then there's the tower shield.
Hell yeah.
Oh, power shield. I
Yep.
like the sound of that.
It's heavy though, and you will even if you get like an armor that removes the disadvantage penalty for wearing heavy armor, you still have disadvantage
Because
for the
of the
shield.
shield.
Yes,
Aha.
that's the drawback, but it's
Di-
+3 to your AC.
ano yung disadvantage if merong disadvantage?
Stealth check.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will always have disadvantage.
Tapos fat roll ka pa. So,
Uh, all right. How much would be the for the tower shield?
Let me just get my price list. Hold on.
By the way, DM, would it be the same din ba yung if meron ako sa guild, since sa guild ako, may +1 weapon?
You want
Huh?
you want to get a
Yeah,
+1 weapon from the guild, from the order?
Uh-huh.
Hindi, it's not AL eh.
Kaya nga,
I- I'd say-
kaya ako nag-ask. Kaya ako nag-ask.
Yeah, I'd say get more renown, maybe.
Alright.
You're currently just a new member.
and that's
Yep,
just
yep.
a
So,
baby too.
Oh,
Yep,
they're just
that's a
waiting.
maybe.
They're once you prove your worth as a member of the order, then
Alright.
maybe you can get some magical items.
Gotcha.
Okay. For the
I'll have
plus
faith.
for the tower shield, that would be that would be 20 gold pieces.
Ooh, let me have one.
All right.
I'll get one, and then I guess a potion and
Also, that weighs 45 pounds. Okay.
45
So,
pounds.
Yes, it's very heavy. It's very heavy.
Grants you partial cover from ano ba yan?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can. Yeah, go.
Ako, I'd like to purchase a large leather cloak na pwede
Sure.
ko i-cover sa king spikes.
Yeah. Leather.
Yeah.
Sige, pwede. Oo, pwede naman.
Stuff na parang ginagamit ng mga blacksmith.
Yep. Go. Yeah, you can just purchase that for, I'd say, leather, no? I'd say that counts as leather armor na rin. So that would be... Magkano bang leather armor dito? Checking lang yung price. 10 gold.
Yeah, parang purchase one para I can move around the city and just cover my spikes. Para
Sure.
walang masaktan.
Sure. You can now hug people. Okay. You now have a ano ba? Black, brown, anong gusto mong kulay?
Uh, um, ano siguro? Like a dark faded brown
Dark faded brown leather
leather
cloak.
condom. Okay.
Condom. Okay, go. You have it. For Raziel, the features of a tower shield is you can choose to forego your attack to get total cover.
Oh, so like
While you're doing that, your speed is halved though.
okay. Total
Okay.
cover. That's
So
good.
you can't take the dodge action, pero you're behind total cover as you raise your
Mhm.
shield.
Oh, may liking it. May liking it.
Para pang close in ganun.
Alright. Same price ba yung plate mail man DM, no?
No,
Kano
plate mail
ngayon?
is expensive. That's
Yeah,
1,500 gold.
1.5 pa rin,
Yeah,
no?
1,500.
Alright.
Yep.
Okay, so tower shield, rations,
Tas
and a
inflation pa, bro.
potion. Yung may tax pa.
Oo, may tax pa. Adjust mo na lang yung AC mo, bro. Ikaw
Alright.
na bahala.
Yes, yes.
Also, take note, guys, kung nakalagay sa sheet nyo, encumbered kayo, -10 yung speed nyo. Okay?
Minus that. Paano i-edit yung ano ko DM? Yung tawag nito, yung shield ko na shield yung shield na weight.
Click mo lang yung right side. Yung, 'di ba, yung pangatlong column. Tapos pwede mo nang i-edit 'yun.
Oo. Anyway, okay.
Yan, 45. Ano mangyayari sa
Ayun.
shield mo?
Yeah, siguro I think I'll just put it back. Bigay ko sa dun sa Order of the Gauntlet,
Okay.
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, if malapit lang,
Yeah, malapit lang. Yeah, malapit siya.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So,
and rations.
just remove the shield there. Okay. And then, I'll edit ko na para matulungan na kita.
Sige, thanks DM.
Tower shield.
Yeah.
45 pounds. Okay. Bigat na ng equipment mo, boy.
Yeah.
Wait, variant tayo. Di tayo simple encumbrance, ha? Okay, encumbered ka, ha? So, yeah. Variant tayo. Hindi tayo, Wait, double check ko nga. Ano ba? 45 nga ba yan? Teka, hanapin ko yung document ko. Wait lang, guys, ha? Sorry.
Dark Souls
Problems.
Bigat nito,
Mabigat siya. Pero I don't think it's 45. Baka, yan yung weight ng spike armor. Pero, double check ko siya. Armory. Saan ko ba nakita yun? Hindi. Ito ba? I think dito.
How much din ngayon rations?
Venturing here. Rations is 5 SP each.
5 SP each. And then
30 pounds lang pala. 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
Yeah.
Yay! Can I still walk?
Teka, ayusin natin.
I'm overburdened.
I am overburdened.
You are overburdened. Oh my god.
Sorry, mali.
Naka 4,000.
Yan, 30. Encumbered
I'm
ka pa rin. Yeah.
Still encumbered. Why? I don't have enough.
Kain ka ng
strength.
cabbages, bro. Para
Yeah. Papayat na ako. In real life.
meron ka mga rations dyan. May bago molding naman, pwede nyo yun.
Yung mga gold pieces mo, pwede mo ibigay somewhere.
Yeah. I think yan na lang gawin ko. Take note ko na lang.
I can
Bigay ko
keep
kay
them.
Sarah.
Piggy bank. Tayo yung bag of holding.
Yep.
Okay. So, alright. So, you have those items. Just take note of them. 5 SP per
5
ration.
SP.
Tapos, ibawas mo na lang. Okay?
Yeah. Thanks, DM.
Sige. Let's cut to Sarah as she goes back to the Church of Eldath. What do you want to do there?
I search for Titania or Chandra and ask if Marley visited them again.
So you go to their actual rooms actually in the church in the Temple of Eldath. And they're there and they tell you, sige, ano na lang natin to, fast forward na lang. Sige. They tell you no, they haven't heard from Marley at all. She hasn't shown herself and they haven't seen her since you met her at night. That night, like 3 days ago. Tama ba? 4 days ago. Mga ganun.
Mm-mm.
She hasn't.
Any changes dun sa room ni ano, ni Marley? I'll visit the new room. Baka may
Yes, inayos na nila Titania
ay
and Chandra kasi 'di ba,
I made a mess.
you made a mess, right? So nilinis na nila
Okay.
'yon. Yung journal nasa iyo pa, 'di ba?
Mm.
So, yeah, hindi nila alam yung journal. Pero alam nila yung page na pinunit mo sa journal. Tapos maayos na yung room, maayos naman. They dusted it off. They made sure that the debris caused by breaking the cabinet is cleaned. And it looks pretty much the same.
Okay.
Anything else?
I'll um I'll give them the journal na lang for from Marley, and para they know an update, and then I'll ask them if there's any if they heard anything about yung what you call it, um ano nga name nun, I forgot, yung
Yung
I totally forgot.
oh no.
Ah, no, I know. Atropus, the world born dead, if they heard anything around. Kasi di ba uh they went to one of the elders
Yep.
to inform them.
Let me
Yep.
see if they can recall Sige, wait. Kasi in-explain ni Savant 'yon sa kanila pero not 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 to the extreme level na extreme details, pero he did explain essentially what he is. So let's see if they remember. Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay. Chandra remembers every single detail about what Savant told her. Told her. Savant told her that it's a god, it's an outer god. That was thought to be long dead. He was also named the Devourer of Worlds at some point in the past. It appears that he um, visits worlds just to consume every living being and turn them undead. He was defeated by an alliance of the good aligned deities in the past, namely Tyr, Helm, Torm, Ilmater, Eldath, Saloon, and who's the last guy? Lathander. Essentially, he was banished to a very far away place. That's
Okay.
what they know. But apparently, things changed. So, there.
Do they have they spotted anyone else with the symbol, yung elongated skull?
Nope. Knowing their daily life, they usually just stay sa temple, help out with the temple duties. They don't really go out that much. Um, but they do help with medical emergencies as necessary. But that's the extent of what they do. They're acolytes, so they just tend to stay within the vicinity of the temple, but do civic duties as well as necessary.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Anything else?
Um. I guess for me, I'll also get rations and then prepare for dun sa ano for the event dun sa theater, and
Mhm.
then wear better clothes or more formal more formal attire
Sige.
before
For
going there.
for everyone, meron ka naman siguro kasi pag nagta-temple
Yeah.
duties ka, 'di ba? For
Yep.
sure meron ka. So the
Yes.
rest of the party na lang yung problema kung meron sila or anyone else who isn't following, a deity. I'm sure Raziel has one as well. Okay, so essentially you're up against a Galactus.
Oh,
So
yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say,
Kaya nga eh. Devourer
Eater
of
of
Worlds.
Worlds.
yep,
Oh God.
devourer of worlds.
Kahit
Okay.
mga gods, takot sa ganyan eh.
Well, it took an allegiance of gods to defeat him. So
I assumed the ano. Anyway, go ahead, DM, sorry.
all right. So let's for the sake of brevity, it's 12:05 na. Let's cut to evening. I assume everyone's if you're purchasing a formal attire, just deduct, I'd say ano siya? Clothes. Ano siya? Wait ah. Clothes. Meron dito entry yun eh. Adventuring gear. Fine clothes siya, 15 gold pieces.
15 gold. Nah, I'm staying outside with Yuger. Fuck that. Ang mahal, tang ina.
Pwede mag-wild shape.
I'm buying. I'm
Pwede
buying.
naman. Wild shape to what though?
I'm buying.
Okay, just deduct 15 gold pieces.
All right.
And and add fine clothes to your inventory.
Yeah, and new way as well.
Oh, okay, 30 gold pieces.
15, no?
Yeah, each.
Kailangan bibili na.
Alright.
Tang ina.
Minsan-minsan lang to.
Oo
So,
na, ito na. Bumili na ako. Nagpa-fit pa ako. Okay, let's go. Wearing a fucking tuxedo.
Okay, sure. So you go to the Lighthouse Theater, which is located in the C Ward, if I recall correctly. Wait ang dami na ng info. Pati ako na-info overload.
I can't believe I'm stressing out over expenditures in D&D. Fuck,
Light
man.
Singer Theater, yes, in the C Ward. From the outside, you see it's essentially Times Square, New York Times Square. Parang ganun yung size niya. And ganun din kabongga yung itsura niya. So, but of course, in medieval times. Okay? It's an opera house that's well maintained. The wood even at night shines when you shine light on it. It shimmers, and there are continual light spells cast all around the lampposts surrounding it, making it a very bright area. There are drift globes as well that are hanging from certain parts of the outside. And as you enter, yes, what's this? Yeah, sure. You're thinking, yeah, that's also applicable. Think of a medieval amphitheater pero closed siya, hindi siya open closed siya, and then there's a roof above with drift globes aligned very squarely or very evenly rather, following certain lines on the ground to make sure that everything is well lit if you turn on the drift globes. um, Currently, you approach there in the intermission of the performance. So currently, everyone's just chilling, either chilling inside the theater or some have gone out to smoke some cigars, have some beverages, have some food, while you know while the play is still in intermission and it's not proceeding. You move towards the area. So someone hands you your tickets, so you are allowed to pass by the guards who are stationed here, and you immediately proceed to private box C, which is on the upper right side of this theater. It's essentially a presidential suite. Pag alam niyo, pag nanonood ng mga shows yung President of the United States, right? Meron silang sariling parang balcony or
Para
sariling
safe.
box. Yes, para safe sila. Parang ganun yung lugar. Okay, napupuntahan nyo. And then, it's still dimly lit here, although some of the drift globes are already open. You see there, a familiar man, si Kayan, si Yuger nasa labas lang, di ba? So si Kayan, si Sarah, you recognize this man as Mert, the chubby, tall, strong guy that gave you the quest to recover the Celestite unicorn. And he turns over to Arpenas and says, "Looks like you brought your friends with you. So what happened to the unicorn?"
Hello, Mert. It's a pleasure to see you too. Um, the unicorn. Ah, yes. It is now with Elia.
Yes, he
Safe,
told me about
safekeeping.
it. Don't
Yes.
worry about it. And I know you might be looking for your payment, so he kind of taps his parang right leg, and you see that there's a huge coin pouch right there, and then he grabs it and hands it over to you
Very gracious
for
of him.
fair compensation for some work done.
Amazing. Thank you. We are very grateful.
All right. So, without further ado, let me just talk to you why you're here. He is Agord with you,
Agord,
Is Igor? Is
Nico?
Igor with
Yep.
us?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
did you
Okay.
buy for my clothes?
No,
Okay.
I don't have money for it, so
God damn it! So we could have
Okay.
not gone.
So you couldn't go in.
oh, I'm probably
Pinagbawalan ka sa
outside with
labas. Parang ginate-keep ka
with
nung guards. Hey, no,
spiking height.
formal attire only. Okay. So it's just Kayan, Sarah, Raziel, Arpenas, and Nue here. Um, he's he flashes to you a badge. Actually, he shows you this badge.
Wonderful. Do we need to take an oath?
Do you want to join our organization?
What is your organization?
It's the Harpers.
Hmm. History check.
Sure. Or you can ask him if you want.
Or yeah. So what do you guys do? I mean, harpers. Are you a band? A group of minstrels?
Well, we can be a band if we wanted to, but our organization focuses on more than just playing instruments. Our goal is to thwart evil and promote fairness through knowledge, and we seek to disband those that promote tyranny.
Hmm.
Essentially, we help the downtrodden,
So
but
you're
we use knowledge rather than brute force.
So CIA, huh? Okay.
Essentially, yes.
Interesting. And quit over brute force. I would like to think most of the time.
Yes. Well, we can fight if needed, but we'd prefer not to.
Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting.
do you
Well,
require us
it,
to worship a god?
No,
And
no, definitely not. But it would help if you would, but it's not required.
very interesting position, and it would be an honor if you let me join your organization. Then,
That's why we sent you that letter. Does anyone else want to join? He looks at the rest of the party.
well, the lady over here goes where I go. So, if it would be it would do us a great honor if you include her as well.
she's already spoken for. She joined the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can.
Oh, okay, okay.
well, yeah. If you're a
Well,
Harper, you're a Harper. If you're a member of the Enclave, you're a member of the Enclave.
okay then. That's no problem. Diversity is always a good thing.
Indeed.
All right. Well, Sir Mert, it is my honor to join your to me my honor to join your organization.
All right. How about you? Looks at Kayan.
Count me in.
Sounds good. We rarely have monks, so your kind would be a welcome sight.
Yeah, I
Let's
figured.
go here. He stands up and then he goes to the back side of the box where it's very dim. And he kind of hands you over the badges and asks you to put it on your heart.
Put it on my heart.
Yep, over your heart.
Okay.
Yep, I
For
do the
my
same.
Repeat after me.
Oath taking ulit.
Yes, all of them has. Today I strike a chord,
Today I
day I
strike a
strike a
chord.
chord,
a chord of knowledge and power.
a chord
Chord
of
of knowledge
knowledge and
and
power.
power.
I take this chord
I
I
take
take
this
this
chord
chord
from those who have much
from those who
from
have
those who
much,
have much.
and give it to those
give it to
Give it
those
to those
who have little.
who have
who have
little.
little.
I bring harmony
I
I
bring
bring
harmony
harmony
where dissonance reigns.
where
where
dissonance
dissonance
reigns.
reigns.
I
I,
I,
Kayan,
Arpen Asmoral,
Stormbringer,
will sing the hushed songs
will sing
sing
the
the hushed
hushed songs
songs
of the harpers
of the
of the
harpers
harpers,
to the oppressed and the needy.
to the
the
oppressed
oppressed and
and
the
the needy.
needy.
Welcome to our organization. You are now watchers within the harpers.
Thank you.
An honor.
As part of the benefits of joining our organization, you're most welcome in our secret hideouts. Take whatever you need from there to fulfill your missions. And of course, you can ask for information from other agents or reinforcements as necessary.
I'm hoping there isn't a membership fee.
Of course, not.
Okay. Okay, thank you very
Wow.
much. Just want to
I
confirm.
am one of the patrons, so you don't have to worry about paying for anything.
I see.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Anyway, you've heard about this Kyra Saxton mage?
Yes, we have gathered some information, but I'm afraid one of my colleagues wasn't allowed inside, or less has some information on her. And we also found out that she was once the wife of a husband who was killed. And while that doesn't necessarily narrow it down anything, this is the information that we have on her.
Well, let me give you additional information then.
Okay.
Her power comes from a weird place. She is sort of a priest, but also a wizard. And indeed, her husband died, which caused her to go insane. And I've heard from reliable resources that her plan is to wipe all the deities out of existence.
I see.
Does she have plans of ascending?
I don't think so. It's just pure murderous intent for the ill luck that has befallen her husband. And I think she aims to do this by killing as many people as she can. You see, you understand how the deities work, yes?
Vaguely.
I am.
Can you please explain to Kayan how they work?
Well, Ken, based on the lore, based on the stories that I've learned from clerics and paladins and during my travels, deities gain their powers from the worship of people. This through their belief that they gain this enormous amount of power. The more followers they have, the more powerful they become.
I see.
Kill those people and they essentially lose their power.
You're essentially saying that the gods need us more than we need them.
Well, they say that the magic in the world is created through passion. Us bards know of this because that's how we gain our magic. Through the power and passion of songs and poetry and stories, through belief. It is the primordial source of magic in this world. So it is through this passionate belief in the gods. So yes, kill the people who believe and kill the gods?
Well, they will lose a considerable amount of power, but they still are powerful. There are beings in the outer planes that worship them, so they would still have power. It's just they'd be severely weakened and prone to death.
See? Well, now that we've learned that she is planning to do this, how do we approach this particular situation?
Track her,
Okay.
apprehend her if you can, kill her if you must. But knowing her power, I recommend that you just try to keep close contact with them. Well, not contact, but keep an eye on them.
Just need to track her, find her.
Let us know where she is. Then maybe we can arrange for a strike against her. You've last seen her in the Sated Satyr, but our network hasn't found her since, which is weird. Don't know where she is.
Do we Harpers have any means of contacting our fellow agents?
Well, there is, but you'll have to earn it first.
Okay.
Prove your worth. We'll give you some sending stones.
Okay.
Great. Any other questions for me, gentlemen?
Nothing, Mirth. Been very helpful so far.
Well, I just hope Primara's all fine and well wherever she is.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Let's hope
He's with
so.
Elia, and
I trust
I
Elia, but
trust Elia too.
he's a dragon.
I
You know
know
how dragons are.
they are pretty cool.
Mm, they can hoard stuff too.
Yeah, that's also true. But yeah. Anyways,
Anyway, yes. It's nice to see you join our organization, and I hope to hear more from you in the future, gentlemen. If you want to stay, you can stay and watch the rest of the play, but if you must go, you're free to go.
I think we're all about business here, and business has been concluded or started even. So we get to business.
Alright. I like that attitude.
you look at Arpenas and what are you talking about? We spent 15 gold on our suits. I am getting some drinks. Thank you, mate. See you later. And I'll go down and get some drinks.
Enjoy the show then.
Thank
Aren't you
you.
supposed to practice a level of control because you're a monk?
I don't
No
know what you're
alcohol and
talking
all that.
about, and I drink the alcohol closest to me.
You grab one from the waitress. Not one actually, but two brim-filled glasses of expensive white wine
Hell yeah.
from the waitress.
And then,
Get,
parang Arpenas looks at the crowd like almost apologetically. He's not from around here.
hey, do you know Ken Stormbringer, the gladiator? What's up?
Oh, the dumb lucky guy, huh?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a
Pretty
fan,
good.
man.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I hope you lose your next fight.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right, so you all go out.
I forgot they hated me pala.
You see him. Frankie, I'm gonna notice this at the side of his perception. And I'm betting 30 gold against this guy.
Yeah,
Wink, wink.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're gonna lose your money anyway.
Okay, so let's cut to Raziel at the moment. Raziel, you hear a beep beep from your pocket.
You may
Oh.
beeper.
Yes.
Excuse me, guys. Just I have to take this. Okay, taking my yun yung sending ba yun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you grab the stone, and it's color. It's neon blue at this point, and it's blinking on and off. You kind of activate it, okay, and
Mhm.
then you hear a familiar voice on the other end. Big brother, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
I heard you
Cecil?
took the oath. Yes,
Yes, I did. Yeah.
congratulations.
Thanks. I really wish you were there.
Yeah, me too. Me and Pops really wanted to be there. You know, it's busy here, so I wish I could have been there
Grisha, for
to
the
witness what
first
happened.
time,
I heard what happened. They said you were glowing.
Yeah, uh, it was kind of weird at first. I was shocked, and of course, I was surprised. Is that even possible?
Ooh, I wish I would have been there, bro. Uh,
Yeah.
any news about Kane?
Nope. Still no leads.
Uh, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Anyway, well, Pops didn't want me to tell you this, but wait a minute. The sending stone goes silent for about 2 minutes. You wait.
Hello, Cecil?
Yes, I just went to my room, locked the door because he doesn't want me to say this to you, but something's weird happening here.
Uh huh. What's going on?
Get it.
Uh, well, Galar, it's above hills and plains, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
impossible for fog to get here, but recently there's been some sort of mist starting to surround the place. It's weird.
Whoa, when did this started?
3 days ago?
Oh, that is weird. What did the wizard say there?
They don't know what it is.
Uh-huh. That's weird. Maybe I
Well,
have
anyway,
to. Do you want me to go there? Check it
no,
out?
Pop says he's got it under control, and I trust him. So I'll just keep in touch with you. Should we need your help? But I'm sure we'll be fine.
Well, I hope so. Please just call me if something happens. Okay?
Will
Don't
do, bro. I
don't
miss you.
hesitate. I miss you too, brother.
Alrighty.
Alright,
Ciao.
I'll see you. Bye.
Bye. And the sending stone goes silent.
That's weird.
Okay. Do you guys want to like eavesdrop on that for everyone who's outside?
I'm drinking. I'm having fun, so I can't hear that. Outside, no? Nah, I don't know.
I'm striking a conversation with people so I could bet against KM.
Si Yuger and si Sarah. Eavesdrop, eavesdrop. No, no, no.
And then Nue is probably eating, right?
Yeah.
He's eating.
Well, he's eating all day, so
Di pa sakit yan niya dyan?
Look, you just gave EJ a loaded gun.
all
Hindi
right.
ko kayang
So
gawin yan.
it is now 20 bells at night. What do you guys want to do?
Okay, hey, Arpanas!
Okay, you've had a lot there, buddy. It's time. Nope.
Okay, I've
And then
got...
I cast prestidigitation.
what are you
and
doing? I'm fine. Don't
I
cast
I
that shit
I,
on
I
me. What are you
like
doing?
I create
Oh.
I cup a hand on your face,
Oh,
and
don't...
it smells like ammonia.
Oh, God. Wait,
Wake up, you ass.
I'm awake, asshole. And then I was gonna punch, but no, don't punch him. He might actually die.
Come on, attack roll, go.
No,
Do it.
no.
Do it. Do
No,
it.
I'm not gonna
And
do
then
that.
I hide behind Nue.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Taka na maging bear yan, I'm dead.
All right.
Urbanas, where are they? Where are they?
I give him a scent of ammonia to kind of bring him back to his senses.
Constitution saving throw. Okay, yan. Nope, you don't make it, so you're back to your senses.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, what have you been drinking?
I've been drinking a lot of wine and some
Yeah,
of the red stuff.
Oh, God.
Constitution saving throw again.
Oh my
For,
God.
for throwing up. You can't hold it in. It's in your mouth.
Do I throw up on his suit? I
It's up
aim
to you. It's up
specifically
to
for
you,
his
bro.
suit.
It's up to you. Go.
I
All over
immediately
it.
I immediately jump back and cast prestidigitation on myself to clean myself up.
That's for
Alrighty.
1 minute, bro.
Deck save, deck save.
Deck save daw, bro. Deck save. Sige.
Hey.
Half vomit kung you save.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Half
my
vomit
God.
lang.
Dang it.
Damn.
Pero 30-foot cone yun so...
Hindi ko alam kung nakita niyo yung sa Facebook, yung ano,
Oh my,
yung ginaya niya yung ano, yung kay Dolphy.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Oo, ganun yung nangyari. Pero bumugas na talaga. Okay. Anyway, what about other than shenanigans? What do you guys want to do?
I like to rest.
I want to take
Call
a
a night.
rest.
Yeah, this guy needs to rest.
No one
Yeah,
believes in me.
I think I'll bring
Yeah.
Kian home.
All right. So you pass by some buildings and some statues within Waterdeep, which are towering statues. They're essentially like ano ba? Jaegers from Pacific Rim. Ganun sila kalaki.
Nice.
Yes, pero nakaluhod, and then they're made out of stone, but some parts of them have been broken off. You see that their eyes are gleaming as fireworks start to rise from the field of triumph, which is essentially the gladiatorial arena. As you pass by the gladiatorial arena, you see that there are griffin riders riding in the sky, and there's a lot of them, battling these illusions of dragons, beholders, even, and succeeding on their battles. And it seems to be the ending festival for this day of the bright swords. You Where do you want to rest? The yawning portal or any tavern will do?
The closest one.
Closest
Because
one.
I'm already peeing in one of the statues.
Okay.
Kian, don't do that. Come on, man.
Oh shit, dragons in the sky, bro. We need to... Then I probably fall over.
Alright. So-
Rajel will zip his pants. He forgot to zip it up.
Yeah, pee on you now. Because it's still going.
Our Penas is now looking for a town guard so we could like, maybe have him arrested.
Guard, chip.
20 na yun pala yun, ah.
Oh my. 20-foot line, tapos 5 foot wide, no? Laki. Okay, so yeah, you find Wyvern's Rest, an inn. That's the closest one to you. So you go there and spend the rest of your night there. You recover all of your spell slots, your HP, and your hit die as you rest. You wake up in the morning, and it's quieter than normal as the festivities has died down. Everyone's cleaning up the streets as you go out to the streets, and they're cleaning up all of the parang mess made during the festival. And you see happy smiles from the people, especially from young adults who are now wearing regalia of the city watch. So there seems to be some newly promoted or newly recruited young fellows who are now members of the watch. What would you like to do? Let's say you already ate your breakfast.
My head's still killing me. What do you guys want to do now?
Our Penas would
I'm
like
gonna go. Yeah, I'm
Go
gonna go ahead and look for cartographer's tools.
Yeah, that's easy to find. You find it in the market actually. There are people there who are selling tools. It's just for how much is it again? Cartographers, 15 gold pieces, and it weighs 6 pounds. So just deduct that from your gold, get that from the
Cool.
compendium, and drag it and drop it to your inventory.
I am now broke. Let's go.
Dahil
At least we
binili.
won't be in the forest for 1 week.
Okay, what do you want to do? Daggerford
I'll
or
spot.
Fandolin? It's now the 26th, ah. 30th, you have to be back.
I
Kaya
have
yan.
to be back.
Yeah.
Hey, Yuger, aren't we supposed to help your father, Pandolin?
That was the request.
I mean, maybe
But Daggerford is closer.
that's true. What do
We
you
could
guys
just prioritize that first.
Yep.
Being the closer one, and after we can assess.
think? I'm going for Daggerford then if it's the closest. What do you guys think?
I'm fine with it. I mean, a good story is a good story. An adventure is an adventure.
Sure.
Agord, Dragonford, or Daggerfall, sorry, Daggerford.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Sarah
So
with
from
us, DM. Sorry. Or was she?
she will meet up with you, sabi niya eh.
Okay,
Sa ano
see.
eh, sa Light Singer Theater. So yeah,
So
she's
she
with
was
you
with
right
us.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's with you now. So Daggerford is 108 miles from Waterdeep. What pace would you like to travel at? Or would you like to buy horses, for that matter?
How much bang horse?
A horse costs. mm, a riding horse is 75 gold pieces each.
Let's walk, guys.
You know, walking is healthier, they say.
Okay, so fast pace, I assume, kasi nagmamadali kayo.
I mean,
Tama ba?
yeah, fast pace if it's going to get us there faster. Cause
Definitely, yeah. If
I
it's
mean, if
fast pace.
everyone's okay with that, okay naman ako if or normal lang.
You will miss the fight.
Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta go fast, guys. I got like some gold.
Fast.
Mauna ka.
Fast pace. Paano yan sa encumbered nga, Liam?
Hindi,
Is
it's
it
Kapag
fine.
nag-hire ng
10?
carriage.
We
Yeah,
can actually
you can
hire
hire a
a
carriage. Yeah,
DM.
you can. So if you want to hire a carriage, that will be
DM, I think
Yeah.
Nue.
Carriage,
Can-
carriage.
Wild shape na lang po into a horse.
3 hours lang.
Every 3 hours.
Tapos
DM,
short rest.
yeah. Mag-wild shape na lang.
May cost din eh. Wait lang ah.
Tipid
No.
tayo.
Ay, ito. Services.
Katipid na tayo.
Coach cab between towns. 3 copper pieces per mile. So, 109 times 3 divided by 100. Ano ba? 100 ba? 100 per
Try talking
gold
lang.
piece.
That's right.
Yes.
So, mura lang. 3 gold and 27 silver.
Yun na lang. Mag-Uber
Yun
na
na
lang kami.
Uber kayo.
Yeah.
Gruber.
Okay. Sige. All right. So just deduct that from your accountant. Okay. And you arrive at Daggerford in fast. This is on foot. Eh. So they can travel. Let me just calculate how many days. Wait lang.
Carriage yan, no? So,
Carriage, yes. Mabilis siya. I'm just
so hindi siya yung each, yung ano.
no.
Okay.
Kayong lahat na yan. 3 gold and 27 silver. Unless gusto nyo kanya-kanya kayong carriage, pwede naman.
No.
Ilan mo magkasya sa isang carriage?
I'd say, 7. Isang sabit sa bubong, ganun. Tapos 3 sa loob.
Hindi.
Doon ako sa
Oo.
bubong.
O, isa sa bubong, tapos tatlo sa loob. Tapos
Kasya pa daw. Alam mo yung mga konduktor na pinipili talaga. Kasya
Sa
pa.
labas lang kasi bawal durian sa loob.
Ako na bayad kasi gusto ko sa loob ako.
Ako sa akin.
I'd say it took you a day and a half of travel. So, yeah, just roll me. Let's just roll me 8d20 for. Hindi. Yeah, 8d20. No, not really. Yeah, sige, 8d20 on your first day of travel.
I'm not rolling that because I'm afraid.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay,
Go.
go ahead.
Except for one.
For that one time.
That one time at band camp? Okay. This is a grassland encounter. Okay, hold on.
Grassland encounter. Please make it be a social one.
Let's make it a fun one.
Oh my god. Oh no, we're gonna die.
Dude, come on. Okay, sige. So you guys travel on the road and on pangilan to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 7th hour of your travel, I'd say at about 4, that would be 13, 14, 15, 16 bells in the afternoon. It's been a very uneventful day when suddenly uh, the road you're on. Wait lang ah. Wala pa pala akong battle map for that. Wait. Para may battle naman tayo kahit isa lang. Medyo enjoyable. Hindi. Hold on guys ah. Akala ko naglagay na ako eh. It's my fault.
DM, clarify ko lang. Encumbered ako, so that's -10.
Minus 10, yes. On your foot ah. Pero since you're on your carriage naman, you're fine.
Yeah.
Pero,
Lagay mo
Ano
na
ba
yung
dala
gold
mo?
mo sa ano.
Ano dala mo, Luke?
Yung tower shield and naka-chainmail din kasi ako. So, medyo mabigat.
Patrol.
yeah, patrol sa Dark Souls, essentially. And Elden Ring. Excuse me. Mga alam. Pwede na ba? Wait lang guys ha. Tingnan na natin kung matategi kayo dito or hindi. I don't think so. Lakas kaya ng druid nyo. Okay.
And also kill us.
If you leave her hungry, of course.
Yeah, si Arpenas lang kainin niya.
Actually, yeah, that's probably gonna last today.
Ipupush lang natin si Arpenas.
Yeah, and you see Arpenas counting the berries left. Oh my god.
I have 11 rations, so
I
Yeah.
forgot to buy fucking rage. I'm dead.
I'll give you food, you fucking drunk.
I should have grabbed some and put some in my pockets dun sa feast last night.
Oh god, di pa
I
rin
accounted
sumakto.
for this.
So, sige, okay na yan. Okay, so, as you're traveling the road, suddenly your carriage is shook by a very powerful earthquake, but it's just at a limited space. Hindi siya yung parang whole, whole region earthquake. It's just that space. As your carriage is turned onto its side, give me a dexterity saving throw for everyone inside and for the person outside standing on the rooftop to see if you can land properly.
That would be me, and I have advantage.
Yes.
Maybe also 10? Okay.
Excuse me, sorry.
Why are our rolls super low?
sense.
Disadvantage ako nito, DM.
No. Dex save to.
Nice.
Not a stealth. Okay, you're
Stealth
fine.
lang pala.
Damn. Galing ah.
Hey!
All right. So for Arpenaz, Agord, Sarah, unfortunately, you bump your heads on the carriage's wood and you take 2 bludgeoning damage. As
Nakasave ba ako?
yeah,
Okay.
as a large gray-scaled creature burrows out from the ground and attempts to eat you.
Oh no.
Roll initiative. Yes, it is what you think it is.
It is a purple worm.
No. Hey, unless you wanted
No,
to.
just kidding.
Sure.
I was kidding.
Ano, laki pala nung kay Arpenes
It's
talaga.
a
Sorry, wait.
purple worm colored gray. Kasi sabi mo gray skin. Pinilit eh, no?
Pinilit talaga eh. Wait lang ah. Hindi ko nasasama yung carriage ah. Let's just say, for the sake of brevity, kasi matatapos na tayo. Let's just say that the carriage is fine. It just got like minor damage, but it's up to you guys to defend it. So, kayo na bahala rin mag-ayos kung paano gusto niyo ayos ng characters nyo. Okay, hold on.
May tokens na ba?
Meron pa. Wait lang.
Okay.
Wala. Hindi na save. Bakit? Yan. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. Para lang hindi na nakakalito. Okay, you guys are here. Saan na yun? Saan na yun? As pakiayos na rin tokens nyo guys ha. Tapos roll initiative na kayo.
Carriage. Ano yung carriage?
Hindi, di ko na siya sinama.
Ah, okay.
Pero intact pa rin
Pero
naman
nandyan lang
siya,
yun.
di ba?
Intact pa siya, yes.
To be here.
Matibay naman yung pagkaagawa. Galing water deep yan eh.
Let's
So,
go!
Saan yung ano?
Damn.
Ay,
That's fair. Oh, sabi ko na eh. It's a bullet.
Yep. Have fun.
hey!
Okay.
Uy, masakit yan. Kala nyo.
Okay. Sinue. Ayan, pumasok. Okay.
So,
So,
masakit ako.
Nice. Hell yeah.
tapos descending. Arpenas, you are first to act. What do you want to do? Jean, nakamute ka. ah.
Our penis, ikaw na.
Arpenas.
Yes. Let's go.
Our kill.
Nice.
Overkill naman yun masyado. Okay.
Walang
Jean.
bullet, no?
Jean. Falling once. Falling twice. Sige, mauna ka muna, Yuger. Sa ano naman kayo, sabay naman kayo eh.
I am going to move forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ano ba ako dito? 5.
Yes.
Parang naano ata.
Refresh lang kayo. Here. Try to hit it. Siguro pag habang tumatakbo ako dito, I'll try to hit it head on with the like an upward slash of my great axe, and then
Okay.
after I'll just move here.
Hello?
Yep. Can hear you now.
Perfect, perfect.
Go for it. Roll the attack.
I will rage.
Okay. Oh, kaya nyo naman to eh. Marami
So
pa kayong
I'll
araw
attack
din.
first. I'll go reckless.
Okay. That hits for 11.
Yeah, 11 points of damage, and then I will move here and try. As I move, I'll try to just whack it with my forearm.
Okay.
Para siya spinning forearm. Parang
Spinning
Zangief.
forearm attack. Go.
$16 to hit.
Nope, that misses. Anything else?
God damn.
Um, siguro parang as I try to strike it with my spike, parang kulang yung force. So parang
Yes.
hindi dumikit
Nag-bounce
sa-
off lang siya dun sa ano niya, sa scale.
It just,
Alright.
and I just say, flank it! And
Okay.
that's my turn.
Arpenaz, your turn. Wala na, wala.
So Arpena's hands glow red,
Okay.
and I cast Fairy Fire.
Alright. Deck save. It saves. It rolled a 17.
Cow. Holy cow. Okay.
So as you cast
Um,
your fire, it kind of shakes it off, and the light aura that's supposed to cover it is dissipates. What do you do?
I'm gonna try this again. And I give bardic inspiration to who goes next. Agord.
Alrighty. Agord, you are inspired.
Cunning action aim,
Okay.
then crossbow attack.
Okay. Advantage. That hits for 14 damage.
One. And turn.
Okay. Raziel, you're up.
All right, Rajel will walk forward. Here, dito na lang.
Nice
Okay.
flank.
You
Is
have
it a flank?
advantage. Yes.
Nice. And I will thrust using my spear.
Mm-hmm.
I'll thrust his face. Hindi na yan head ah.
To be fair, it has a big head. So
Sure.
Advantage, alright.
Nice. That hits for 6
Right,
piercing
6
damage.
piercing damage. And then with the butt end of my spear.
That also
Ay,
hits for
salamat.
9 bludgeoning damage. Anything else, sir?
Yeah, I guess that's
All
it.
right. So you approach it and you thrust it onto its head. It moves its head a little bit, so you hit part of its neck, but the spear strikes through, and you pull it out and you slam the butt end of your spear to its side, and also connects. You see, may pasana siya dun sa bandang neck area niya.
nice.
Anything else?
Nice. Yeah, that's my turn there.
Okay, Nue. Nue, Nue. I'll say this. I'll say this as no way na lang ah. No way.
Way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
No way.
You tell
Nakam... La, no way.
Teka.
Nakamute. Hindi, di siya nakamute. Naka-video off. Si Arpinas yung nakamute, pero nakashare sila, di ba? So,
Pero nagsasalita siya DM, marinig ko.
I can't hear eh.
Ah.
Wait, ako magre-refresh. Wait.
Hindi ko rin marinig.
Can't hear her then.
Ayan, bago lang din ako nag-refresh. Okay lang, marinig ka. Pero
What you wanna do?
parang naging muffled yung voice ni DM sa my
Okay na.
end ko. Yes, okay ka na anyway. Narinig ka na.
Go.
Okay.
Yep,
I'll throw...
Go for it.
I'll throw ice knife ko DM.
Okay, paki-click muna siya. I think tatamaan mo si Raziel, if ever.
Oh. So I'll move.
Wait double check ko yung spell ah.
Pag sumabog,
Marinig.
yeah.
Pag sumabog tatamaan si Raziel.
Naman, do you want to throw ice knife or do you want to attack melee range?
Yes. I cannot.
I mean, you can.
Mm-mm.
You have thorn whip.
Cornwall.
Music play.
Yep, music is playing.
Ah.
That's weird.
Kung i-cornwall siya, pwede ba like...
I think mag-contest ka sa strength.
Rinig yung music DM sa akin.
Okay,
Okay
okay.
na. Load lang pala.
Parang i-grip lang siya ba?
Okay, go. Roll for it.
Thorn whip.
Yep.
Cornwall.
Go.
Okay.
That hits for 1. You can actually pull him. I don't think may contest yun.
Can you pull him?
I pull the creature a bit closer. Or
Large or
closer?
smaller, you can pull the creature. Sige. He's
Okay.
large. So, 10 feet
Okay.
closer. He's here.
Okay.
Alright. Anything else?
Done na.
Okay. Kayan.
Okay. As soon as he gets pulled by closer to me, I'm going to take a stance similar to when Neo recovered from Agent Smith in the first Matrix,
Okay.
and then I will channel electricity through my arms and into my fist, and I will punch him straight on the forehead.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna do that. Wait lang, nawawala ang aking, wait lang, oh crap. I should have gotten macros na, but here we go, unarmed strike.
That hits for 5 lightning damage.
5 lightning damage.
Alright.
Okay. And then another one. That one
Misses.
Yeah.
It bounces off of his scaly, parang
Okay.
steel, iron-like scales.
Okay, so one on the forehead and one on the no, and another one then on the forehead. Pero fire, but I
Mhm.
guess that misses, and I will end my turn there.
Sarah, can you roll d20 just to see who goes first? You'll probably go first, but yeah, let's just roll. Contest. Sabay kasi eh. Okay, go. Your turn. What you wanna do? Wala, ang hina. Narinig niyo siya, guys?
Nope.
Medyo
Ay,
mahina.
ayan.
Okay.
Kasi naka-up pala yung mic ko, sorry. So, Radiant Soul, so that I'm flying
Oh,
above
okay, cool.
above there.
That's your action though.
Yep,
Okay, cool. How high?
30.
30 feet.
Uh,
Noted.
yeah.
Alright. It's now its turn. Raziel and... Hindi. Hmm. Yeah, Raziel and Kayan, you have AO
Okay.
as it vanishes
Alright.
and burrows down.
Wala nang advantage, no?
Wala. Miss. Well, it hits but it bounces.
Oh.
Also bounces. Wait lang ah.
Where did it go?
Okay. So it vanishes and then suddenly right here it erupts from the ground and jumps over Arpenas and Nue. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Jeez, dude.
As a massive creature tries to squish you underneath it. Oh no. Strength or dex to ah. Strength or dex. Your choice. Also for Arpenas, please. Arpenas. Oh no. You both take you take 16 bludgeoning damage and 8 slashing damage for a total of 24 as this creature crushes you
Oh
beneath its weight.
God. Ouch.
Both are knocked unconscious. All right.
Body slam. Oh my
Body
God.
slam. Boom. All right. I'm gonna say dito siya nag-end right on top of them.
There's the don't do.
Huger, you're up. Yes, it's fun for me. You'll be fine. You have a cleric and a druid, bro. So,
The druid is down, by the way.
well, yeah, unfortunately.
Abot ako dito.
Yep.
5 feet. I'll attack it again with my great axe. I'll just say scatter, and I'll attack it once with my great axe, swinging down this time.
Okay. You swipe at its tail.
Reckless.
Alrighty. That hits for 8.
Slashing, and I'll try to
Looking rough at this point.
kick it with my shin, spike shin, across its tail, across its butt. What attack?
Oh, roll the 100.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Double 20s.
63. Nothing special happens, but it does take 11 points more, 11 piercing damage more from your attacks as it as it turns its gaze towards you very angrily. Anything else?
Where to run? That's my turn.
Arpenas, your turn. Death saving throw, please.
At 20, let's go. At 20, let's go.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
He's dying. He's dying, guys.
It's
Oh.
dying inside to hold you.
Agord, what do you want to do?
Same.
Make a death save?
Ah, miss. Advantage
Yeah,
pala. Tama.
advantage. Yes, you take aim. Well, you didn't declare it, so
Yeah, dude. You should.
Sabi ko DM same.
Same. Okay,
Sabi ko,
fine.
Okay.
sabi ko same.
Okay, wait,
That's fair.
fine.
Alright,
Makipatay,
and
please.
turn.
15. All
Kailangan
right.
natin yung dalawa.
It's down to its last breaths.
Nice.
Raziel, what do you want to do?
Alright.
Stab the hit.
Nowhere to run.
Dito. Walang ano to no? Walang flank. Yeah,
Meron.
I think. May
Ay,
flank
wala.
din. Wala, no?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hindi mo rin.
Yeah, I think I'll just stab it. So I'll use my spear again to stab its eyes.
Okay.
Hit.
Unfortunately, that bounces off.
Oh, dang it.
As he
And
closes
my
his eyes.
spear butt.
You hit the same spot that you hit earlier, causing the wound to actually rupture as it bleeds out
Oh.
from its side.
Ooh.
Tapos
it's
na yung
now-
dugo. Ugh.
yeah. It's now near death. Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
No way. That saving throw, please. Oh, no way. It's up.
You're up, bro.
No way,
You're
it's
up.
What do you want to do?
Wow.
I think yun yung action niya, DM, di ba?
No. That happens at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, okay.
So she has her turn. What do you want to do, Nue?
You can heal me.
Nah.
Nah, that's not my thing.
You can heal me later. Or you have, I think.
If I throw...
If you malapit na, you can attack me here.
A potion at him is still taste damage
Yeah,
from
you
the
can-
potion.
I can turn my hand there.
Primal Savagery.
Cool.
So yeah.
and
Wait.
slash it now.
Primal Savagery. Wala yata sa spells niya yun.
Wala sa spell list na yun.
Produce Flame and Thorn Whip yung meron kayo.
You can produce flame or
Shillelagh.
Wala rin si
Ako
Lele.
maka-wedge.
Can you wild shape but DM?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So you can wild shape into a bear.
Let's check out.
Alright.
I wild shape, then DM to a bear.
Alrighty. There you are.
Hell yeah.
See, this is where the food goes whenever she wild
Well, at
shapes.
least we don't have to feed her
And
again.
then approach the worm and slash its neck.
Okay, go for it.
Bite and slash its
Siya na
neck.
naman yata ang last hit dito.
Yeah.
Ano bang role ng bear?
Anong roll?
Bear,
I think di ba na
bear
may
at
access na tayo.
May access kayo dyan.
Brown bear.
So yung bear na character. Where's your bear?
Wait.
Ayan. There you go.
Hello?
Walang stats diyan?
Yep.
Hindi.
Meron yan. Wala ba?
Use character mancer.
Hindi ko marinig sila no eh.
What?
Yeah.
Try mo to refresh, bro. That's what we did eh.
Meron dapat yan, bro. Kasi naka-all players. Hindi. Kay Nue lang. Naka-share to. Hindi lumalabas sa kanya.
Ayan. Can hear it.
Lumabas. But,
Walang D100 yung ano niya.
Hindi. For hits lang and misses
Lang
yun.
yun. Gotcha.
I rolled for the DM.
May
How
HP
about I roll
bigla
for-
ano?
Sure, why not? Plus 6.
Ano bang attack?
D20 plus
Cool.
6.
D20 plus 6.
For bite. Plus 6.
So,
17.
yep.
Roll 1d8 plus 4, please. Oh, still
Five.
alive.
9 damage. Claw attack.
And then wait, d8 plus 4. Yeah, it's dead. So how do you want to do it?
Okay. Describe how you want to do this. How will you kill it?
I bite its...
Lock mo rin eh.
Wala ko marinig.
Wait.
Wait lang. Low.
Sige.
Low. I'm
Yep.
low.
Can hear you.
Yep,
Yeah,
go.
we can hear you.
You can hear
Go,
you.
go. Describe how you want to kill it.
So I bite its neck and tear it. Tapos sabay scratch. And we scratch. I go berserk.
And slam it sa body ni Arpenas.
That is a good idea.
No.
Not
All
gonna
right.
lie.
You see as this wild, ferocious bear latch on to the neck of this bullet, rip out the side of its neck as the bullet gurgles out blood out of its mouth, uh, gasping for air. And the bear thrashes about and pulls out, I guess, part of the spine of this bullet as it falls down on top of Arpenas, dead. Okay.
Who's
So,
also dying.
who's also dying? Yes. Kayan, what do you want to do?
Yeah, it's on top of ano, no, Arpenas, no?
Oo.
Yeah, I'm going to move towards Arpenas and slowly, as best as I can, without damaging the merchandise, pull him out of the bullet.
Sure. Give me a strength check.
Yes.
Athletics.
Make a withdrawal roll.
Withdrawal roll. What the fuck?
Damn.
19.
Yep, you managed to nimbly and not nimbly, but carefully pull him under
His legs are
the
gone.
bullet. He's unconscious though. So who wants to spend healing?
Ah, spare the dying and then ano.
Okay, he's
Pwede
fine
dying
now.
lang, yeah, man.
Okay na yan.
Live.
And then,
He's
and then
fine.
heal. Ano na lang, healing word.
Okay.
Ay,
What? That's one. Who's gonna roll for that? Si, ano?
Si
Elaine?
ano, si Elaine, yes.
Okay, okay, go.
1d4 plus your wisdom modifier. But
Yeah,
yeah, you stayed yes.
I'd like to open its stomach
Sure. What do you want to
to
get from
see
it?
if may kinain siya na
4
adventurer na may
plus
items sa loob.
What are the chances, right?
Malay na.
Okay, give me a nature check.
You found Excalibur.
Tinain niyo si King Arthur, no?
Oh
Galing.
no.
Malay mo. Uy! Vorpal sword! Wala.
Arpenas heals 5
Sorry.
healing, 5 healing. Nature check for Yuger.
5.
Aww.
Unfortunately, you rupture the stomach, rendering it
7. I really for her
you're unable to open it anymore
Purple sword na,
properly.
naging bato pa.
Mm-mm.
So I am 7, ikaw 1.
So may Vorpal
So,
sword pero na-hit
20 ka
ko
naman.
yung acid.
No!
Mm. Nalusaw yung sword.
Nalusaw.
Okay.
Sword. Fuck!
Damn it.
Sorry, try again.
I've been waiting
Uh,
all my life.
Ay na, uminom ako ng tubig na to.
Okay. So, after defeating it,
Ay! Ano ba yan?
for the sake of brevity, it's okay. For the sake of brevity, you help parang upright the fallen carriage and you find a space to rest. Just roll me another 4d20 please for the next day. But as the night passes by uneventful. As you see that there are increased patrols coming from Waterdeep patrolling the area at night.
So, 4d20.
This is for the next day na.
For the 20. Roll.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
For 20.
Ayun ko.
So, we get a Vorpal sword. Each one of us gets a Vorpal weapon.
Vecna arrives.
Oh my god!
You
The
see as the
strangers-
world turns dark,
The Stranger Things Vecna.
red
No!
lightning race across the sky. Oh god. Okay. Okay, you
Fire.
see Hindi. For this one, you see what appears to be a three-headed creature similar to one that you fought before, but it's flying very high in the sky. And it has something in its mouth, actually. As it passes over your carriage, a shiny thing drops down on top of the carriage.
Ah, shit.
Do you want to catch it, Yuger?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Catch it.
I like shiny things.
Oh no.
Give me a sleight of hand
Oh shit.
as your carriage is moving fast. Eh.
Oh yeah.
Come on, baby.
Come to daddy.
Operation.
Shout! Catch it!
Let's go!
Oh
Let's
wow!
fucking
Yay!
go! He catches a Vorpal
Vorpal
sword.
sword!
It
He
cuts off
catches
your
the
hand.
creature itself.
Hindi. Hindi. Uh, you see a small uh, pointy thing twirling down, and you manage to catch it by its hilt. It's a dagger, actually, and you sense some magical properties.
The Vorpal dagger.
God fucking damn it! I throw it
Oh
away.
Arte.
Fuck
You now
it.
have +1 dagger. Um, okay,
Nice.
okay.
Bigay mo
Now,
kay Ingrid.
He,
ha,
he said in such a bad way. Nice.
Noise.
Noise.
that's the
Tinapon
remnants
eh.
of the adventurer that got killed by the chimera. Okay, so after 1.5 days of travel, you finally arrive at this at Daggerford, and let's end it here. Wait lang, ah. Let me just read it to you before we end our session.
Nauna na talaga.
Saan yun? Come on, Doc. Work, work. I'm lagging. Oh God, it's lagging. No. Okay. You the carriage driver says to you, "We're here," and you step down out of the carrier and walk the rough road up to Daggerford. You see that this town is actually walled. It's a walled town, and is
Nakita na kan.
on the east
Gagi
side
ka.
of the town stands a three-story
Stick.
keep, clearly dominating above and beyond all of the other structures you can see. You notice immediately at the outside of the walls are bulletin boards with faces of children on them. It does show not just children, but faces of different people, from children to young adults upon close inspection. And it states that they have been missing anywhere from a few weeks ago, to a few days ago. And as you approach the city gates, you are greeted by a dark skinned human. And he says, "Hail, I am Gabriel Raikant, a captain of the Daggerford militia. Sylphinus has advised that adventurers from Waterdeep would come and assist, and he has provided a few bits of information about you, along with what you would like.
This thing, yeah.
Please follow me for a briefing on what we've found out so far."
Very
So,
well.
You might punch him, pero that's how he speaks. Okay. So we will end our session there. He leads you into the town, and yeah, it looks like a small town, and he will be providing you with the details at the beginning of our next session. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed tonight's session with all the
Yay.
shenanigans.
GG.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank
GG's.
you.